messages and the Twin Flames Real Love Tarot. I'm also doing deck walk. Okay, just disconnected and reconnected then. Strange, I don't know why it did that then. Okay, I'm back on now. Okay, so we're already having technical difficulties this morning then. It just disconnected and reconnected. I've got no chat showing either on my phone. My good friend Sandra from World Illuminator 11 was live yesterday as well, and she was having issues with her chat too. It is up, it's showing, okay. Donna's in the house. Good morning, honey. Sending you lots of love. So today I'm going to be posting later on the walkthrough where I'm doing a pick-a-pal reading with it with my new DM to DF Spooky Messages deck, which I'm going to be bringing in today. I'm also going to do a walkthrough for tomorrow with the Twin Flames Real Love Tarot. This is my new tarot deck. Because it's the new moon, I'm going to bring in the new moon Twin Flame Angel Oracle. This gives some guidance for the new moon and some assistance as well. And I'm going to bring in some other cards. I've got my amazing Halloween tarot here, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to connect with that. And I've got the Answers from Above deck to connect with the angels and the Romantic Love Oracle and Affirmations and any other decks they guide me to. So welcome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for me. It really does help. Let me just get rid of this person. Bear with me a second there. So, okay. So, we've got Anita in the house. We've got Jennifer. We've got, whatever. Okay. People come on and say the most ridiculous things. Okay, let me just time these people out. Donna, just keep an eye on the chat for me, please, honey. I've got people in who need timing out, so I just timed them out there. Okay, so we're going to start with Anita says, Dear Zone's feelings for Anita. So what does Dear Zone want you to know today? What does Dear Zone want you to know today? What does Dear Zone want you to know? Hey, Danny, welcome. Great to see you. We've got Ram in the house. Welcome. So what do we need to know from Dear Zone to Anita? This is my new spooky deck, okay? So it's like got a Halloween kind of theme. It's really cool. Hello, Michael from Germany. Welcome. Good morning, Andrew. Great to see you here. This is a new deck, so that's why I'm shuffling a little bit, just waiting for the right card to come through here for Anita. Hey, Sunshine. Anita, I feel that Dear Zone is struggling to communicate something to you for sure. So definitely he's feeling something big inside he wants to get off his chest. Hey, Deborah, great to see you. Thank you for being here. So this is what Dear Zone wants to say. I howl under the moon when I miss you. I howl under the moon. So really what he's saying to you is, I'm really missing you right now. I really want to spend some time with you. I've been thinking about you. So it does hurt him a lot more than you realise when he's not with you. And I feel there is something he wants to share. So the howling energy is kind of that, kind of getting something out. The need to scream, the need to release, the need to let something out. And that's what I'm channeling. Okay, so without the cards, I don't need cards. I just kind of use them because I like showing you a visual and I love using cards. But what I'm connecting with is there's something he wants to express to you, something he wants to say to you. He wants to let you know today that you want the same things and he's struggling to get it out. So the howl is kind of like the need to release, okay, under this moon. So this new moon, he wants to tell you something. So you may be seeing mirrored numbers like 1221. That's coming through in this card here because it's showing you want the same thing. So no matter what he is or isn't saying right now, the angels want you to know he wants what you want, even if he isn't admitting that or saying that yet. And what the angels want you to do today is give back to you. Okay, it says, have a pamper date, will do you good to be nurtured. And maybe that's what you're missing right now. You're missing the nurturing love. You wanted him to nurture you a little bit and look after you and show you how he feels. And he may not be doing that right now. So you have to give that to you. So the angels say, have a pamper date. Now, I'm not saying you've got to go to a spa or do anything like that. This is just about self-love and giving back to you. And when you give to you, you don't feel like you're craving anything from them or missing anything. So I'm going to bring an energy in around him as well. What else do you need to know? So he's definitely feeling what you feel because you want the same things. He's just struggling to express it the right way. So you just got to give him the time to do that, okay? So this is a message for Anita. Yeah, decisions. So he's making decisions right now. So in this card's moving as well. So if you're having any kind of tooth pain, Okay, the tooth pain is connected with the decision. So he's already making decisions about the next steps with you. Time is needed. That's what you're being reminded of. So instead of wanting things to move forward quicker, just focus on self-love and giving to yourself, because time is needed so that he can make the right decisions. And the right decision is to open up to you and express himself to you. It will be worth it because the back and forth is not okay. So if he's been back and forth, it's not okay. He is aware of that. And he is going to fight for this love, okay? So we've got the fight or flight. They will fight for your love. So stand strong in your power and know your worth. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Big shout out to everyone who's in the house today. Thank you for being here. We've got the amazing Victor in the house as well here. Great to have you all here. Going to do a message for Jennifer. Says, how will they feel once I've reached Dubai? Okay, how will they feel once you've reached Dubai? Let's bring in a new moon message for you first, Jen, okay? So message coming through is, dream it, believe it, then you'll receive it. So what you're being reminded of is, if you dream it, if you desire it, if you visualize it, you're going to achieve it, okay? So think, okay, how do I want A to feel when I've reached Dubai? What do I want from Dubai? Why am I going? What am I doing it for? So the angels are really asking you to think about that and then start thinking about it in visualization, and that's what materializes. So what he's saying is, all of our dreams are coming true, so it's going to help, it's going to assist. So you going there is a part of it. And I feel like this may even be something that you've been wishing for, something that he's been wishing for, because the Nine of Cups is the wish card, the dream's coming true. So I feel it's a dream come true for you to get there or go there for whatever reason that may be. And it's a dream, we've got dream it, believe it, then you'll receive it. So the angels are showing you this is actually a good move on your part. So what else does he want to say? Yeah, he's still dealing with self-worth issues. He doesn't feel like a very good person because of the way things have gone down between you. So it's still about patience and understanding that he's learning that lesson right now. He said, I don't know why you want me. I'm not a good person. And what he means by that is he's not saying he's an evil, nasty person. What he's saying is he knows that he's done things that have caused pain and hurt. And he's apologising for that. He's saying, I'm not a good person. I don't feel like a good person. I don't know why you want me. So he's still dealing with pain. But focus on the blessings and the joy, and that will shift things forward. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm just doing a couple of questions before I go to the donations, guys. It is the new moon. I'm excited to be here today. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. So I'm going to do a message for Donna. Harvey says, is there any message from Mark? I'm going to use my spooky deck. I was definitely connecting with all the heat and desire when you were on Sandra's live yesterday. So he's saying I would learn how to make pumpkin pie to impress you. Now, it's really powerful because I've done a walkthrough with this and I actually posted it yesterday, not realising I'd already posted another video at the same time. So I quickly took it off and it's going on today. And this is one of the cards that come up. So what he's not like he's going to make pumpkin pie. What he's saying is, I'll do what it takes to impress you. I want you to be proud of the person that I am. I'd learn how to make pumpkin pie if that's what you wanted me to do. So that's really what he's showing you. And he's saying, I can be 100 shades of messed up. Okay? So he's reminding you he has got problems and issues and things he's dealing with. He's saying to you, I'm not perfect. I'm 100 shades of messed up. I need to sort myself out too. I want to be able to be the right kind of guy for you. And that's why it takes time. Okay, and this is also that 50 Shades energy, with the desire between you, that he wants to be in it with you in that way. Wow, look at this. You've got the Hierophant coming out the Sacred Path. This is my brand new deck, if you're wondering what this is. Look at that. Wow, you've got the rings. So that's a symbol of the future, the rings, choosing to make it official. And that's what he's going to do. He's going to choose to make it official. But he is saying, I am 100% messed up sometimes, and there's fear around that. He's saying, I'd learn how to make pumpkin pie though for you because I want to impress you, because you're my one and we're going to be together. So this is a huge sign of the future. I hope that helps, okay? So that was for the amazing Donna. Actually, let me do Donna a new moon message as well. Donna's amazing. She's here for every live stream, like my other moderators, Victor as well. So much, just honestly, so much appreciation for you. So right here, right now is exactly where you're meant to be. And that's what you've been reminded, Donna. So if you've seen 717, remember that. Shine like the moon on a clear night. So when you shine bright, there's clarity there. You know, you've got power. So remember to shine like the sun, but also like the moon. I hope that helps, okay? Laura's in the house as well. Big shout out to Laura. Welcome, welcome. So I am going to go up to the donations, guys. So I'm not missing anyone out. I can just see that I've got a few coming in. I don't want to get behind, okay? So the first donation is, we've got Ram saying happy birthday to our soul brother Andrew. Andrew, happy birthday, honey. I think you shared this birthday with a few of our soul family today as well. So if anyone is celebrating the birthday today, big happy birthday to you. Let's get some birthday cakes in the chat for the amazing Andrew there. Let me put some birthday cakes in, if I can find it. You know, honestly, I don't know how you moderators do it. I used to be a moderator on another channel. I can't even work the emojis anymore. You know, honestly, like I was on Sandra's live last night and I couldn't find any of the emojis or anything. So there you go. Some birthday cakes from me there. Thank you for being here. And Andrew says, hi Liz, this donation is for my soul brother Ram. Wow, you guys are amazing. Look at that. You're donating for each other. Wow. So let's go to your questions. Let's have a look then. So the first message, I'm seeing if I got a message coming through from Ram. I haven't seen anything yet. I'll go down later. What I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to intuitively pull a card for Ram and one for Andrew, okay? So this is for Ram. Say goodbye to the past. So let go of the past. Walk away from anything that's stressful. You know, see this new moon as a new beginning. To let go of anything that's happened before. And I'm going to bring you in a message from your person as well. So this is for Ram, okay? So message coming through from your person is, I want to take you into my secret lair that I call my home. Now this deck is, you know, it's a theme deck. I've created it with a little bit of fun in there. But really what, you know, she's saying to you is, I want you to, I call you home. When I'm with you, it's like I can call you my home. So what I'm connecting with first of all is the call home, you know, coming back to you, feeling at home with you, feeling alive with you, feeling like when you look into each other's eyes, it's that feeling of coming home. And also the desire that I was connecting with yesterday for you guys. So I want to take you into my secret lair that I call my home. So in other words, what your person is wanting is to get you all to themselves. And I really connected with that, you know, when you cross paths and she felt all that desire. That's what I was connecting with, the Kundalini rising between you. So she's kind of thinking about how she can be with you that way. And the fact that you've got the Eight of Cups is about letting the past go. So let's bring in a message for Andrew. Here, let's bring in a message for Andrew as well. What does Andrew need to know on his birthday today? I'm going to pull a couple of cards here. So I'm going to bring in the Romantic Love Oracle as well. What do you need to know? So the first message out is you are desired. Wow. Again, you know, you and Ram are mirroring each other's energy. So Ram, this is really for you as well. You are desired. So, you know, Andrew, what you're being reminded is that you are passionate and sexy. And that's also how your Melina sees you. Okay, I am passionate and sexy. Affirm that today because you are. And you've got the manifestation card. Wow. It says you are each other's reward. You will both be rewarded with each other. So what you're thinking about, remember, you're bringing about, your thoughts become things. If you go there in the mind, you go there in the body. So you're manifesting right now. So you may be seeing 777. You may be seeing 888. So this is a huge sign of what you are manifesting. And you are desired and you are desirable. So I feel, again, you know, we've been having this message coming up over the last couple of days about the masculines knowing their worth and working on that. But I feel the message I need to give to the Divine Feminine today is to remember your worth and value. Remember what you bring to the table. Remember how much you've got to give and who you are, because that will keep you strong and it will rise you up into your power. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Karina with a C. Thank you for being here, honey. Karina says, hi, dear. What will NK tell me today? So what does NK want to tell you today? What does NK want to tell you today? NK is saying to you, you put a spell on me and now I'm yours. So this is you knowing that this person belongs to you regardless of the outside circumstances, no matter what's going on. You know, you put a spell on me. So this isn't NK saying, oh, you've been doing witchcraft or black magic on me. This is him feeling spellbound by you. And he's saying, I'm yours. I am yours. I belong to you. And keep wearing your smile. Look at that. Wow. And your smile lights up the room. It's like if he could give you a message today, he'd say, I love your smile. And obviously there's a song, I love your smile, you know. I love your smile. And this is a huge sign of good news coming in for you. Good news is on the way. So smile today and feel excited about what's ahead. You know, this new moon is bringing in something good for you. So there's good news ahead. But I feel he wants you to know how much he loves and adores your smile, how sexy he sees your smile as. And there's good news coming in for you. So something is changing here. Look at this. They do love you. So he does love you. He wants you to know he loves you. He loves your smile. He loves it when you're smiling. And when you're smiling, you know, you're in a higher vibration and it brings everything you want in. So good news is on the way. And the good news is to remember that he does love you. So he's yours. I hope that helps, okay? Here we go. Andrew says, hi Liz, the signs and guidance I've been receiving over the last 2 weeks has been very powerful. Manifestation card. And I feel we're getting closer to union every day. Absolutely. So trust in that. What do the angels and Melina want to say? So I'm going to bring you some other cards in. It's Andrew's birthday today. So big happy birthday to Andrew. So what do the angels want to say? They give me a little bit of fear coming out there. Oh, wow. A big change is coming during the summer. Now, the summer, you could see the summer as what we've just had. I'm seeing this as between now and next summer, okay? Because we're in fall now here, okay? And it doesn't matter really about time zones connected with, you might think, oh, well, the summer is this particular time or this particular time. You know, this is about what's to come. And when I connect with these cards, I always connect with the energy they're giving to me. Okay, so what they're showing me is between now and the summer. So you're asking about union. And I mean union where you stay together, not where you come together and then you go apart again. Union happening during the summer. So this is what's occurring between now and this time next year, really. So big shifts and changes over the next year. So I'm not saying it's taking that long to happen. You know it's coming. But you're going to look back this time next year and think, what was I ever worried about? Or what was I ever stressing about? So big changes are coming into your life. And big changes have been happening this year for you in the summertime. You know, you've been through a lot during the summer this year. And that's leading to a big change. So it's not like I'm necessarily giving you this timeline. What the angels want you to know is there's been big changes during the summer for you this year. And you've experienced a lot of change and a lot of growth, and you've found your own way in that way. So what else do you need to know? I'm going to bring you a message in from the Halloween Tarot. So message coming through with, wow, you've got the 10 of Ghosts. Guess what that is? That's union. Okay? And also you've got the 7 of Ghosts as well. So this is about all the right things happening to move you into union. And that's what you're being shown. And what I've got coming in here again is, during the summer, you know, these big changes that have taken place have really been occurring between July and October where we are today. So everything is happening for a reason. And look at the moon shining down on you here as well. So again, there's big things happening between now and the full moon as well. So this is showing you that everything is really falling into place. So the message again I've got coming forward for you is to remember who you are and remember your worth, because guess what? You are desired. I hope that helps, okay? And let me pull you another card actually from her to you with my new TM to the F Spooky deck, which I love. She's saying, yeah, I can be 100 shades of messed up. And this is really what the masculines are like. And obviously I know that you're the masculine. She's the feminine, but she's operating in masculine energy. And I know what that's like. If you've watched my story that I shared on that live the other day, you know, I can really resonate with what it's like to be a masculine energy. And, you know, what she's saying to you is, I can be 100 shades of messed up. I can. So she's kind of saying to you, I'm sorry for the way I act. I'm sorry. And I feel this is a message for Ram as well. You know, when they're apologising for the way they may push you away or mess you about. Because they don't mean to do that, you know. And they're saying, I'm sorry that I'm messed up in this way. And you're saying she's definitely 200 shades of messed up. Absolutely. So she's apologising. But the thing about her is, she does recognise, and this is why she's a divine feminine, okay, underneath. Because she does recognise when she's made a mistake. I'm not saying she rectifies it straight away, but she certainly does know when she's made a mistake, or when she's hurt you, or when she's hurt herself, or when she's you know, on that brink of losing you, and she does do something about it. So give her credit for that, you know. And she is a beautiful being because she's your being. So remember the power. And again, Ram says, same here, absolutely. And I really do feel, I feel like when I'm talking to Andrew, I'm talking to Ram. And I feel like when I'm talking to Ram, I'm talking to Andrew, because you really are soul family. And this is why you've been brought together, because you're going through the same things, you know. It's really powerful. And I want to thank you both for being here and being moderators as well. And thank you for your donations. So we're going to move to Palami then. Thank you for the donation, honey. Palami says, oh, bear with me, my chat just jumped up. Let me just go back to where I was for Palami. There we are. What would Pradipta like me to know today? Can I have a message from him about his intentions and wishes regarding us? Thank you, sunshine. So let's bring in an answer from above for you, first of all, from heaven. What do you need to know today? What do you need to know? So if there's a question on your mind or something going on, what's the message coming through? So good news is on the way. Ask Archangel Michael to shield you. So this is a great message because something good is coming here. Something good is happening. Archangel Michael is shielding you. So what you're being reminded is you are protected from harm or negativity or anything toxic. And it's always good to know that you're being shielded when you're not together, because there may be something toxic or negative you're being protected from. And you're being reminded of that because, you know, there could be something going on that will just drag you down and you're not being shoved into that. You know, the angels are protecting you from that. So Archangel Michael is with you now. He wants to take a risk. He wants to move forward. You've got the Fool card coming through. This is my brand new deck, Twin Flames Real Love Tarot. I'm going to be doing a deck walkthrough and sharing that on the channel tomorrow, okay? It's a gorgeous deck, this is. I've loved creating this one. And look at that for the Fool. So this is the good news. He's going to take a risk and move towards you, okay? And he feels like it's risky to move towards you and express himself because it makes him feel vulnerable. Says never be afraid to go for it. Never be afraid. And I feel that you show him that because of your power. And I'm connecting with this card. I'm also seeing this as you stepping into your divine feminine power, remembering your worth, okay? And you've got the frustration. And he does get frustrated because he wants to open up to you. He wants to express himself to you. He wants to go for it with you. But his fear, and they give me that gulp there, that his fear can hold him back. So he does get frustrated. He is reflecting right now on certain things. He is missing you. And he is fed up with his life, okay? You're going to feel that in your physical body. So you may feel frustration. You may think, where's this coming from? And maybe you're going through your own frustration, but you're mirroring each other's energy. Focus on raising your vibration and counting your blessings, because that will keep your energy high and it will keep your days full. And what that means is if you keep your days full, you're not going to feel like anything's missing, or you're not going to be craving anything, you know, you're going to be just in the flow. So affirm, I am valuable. Here it is again. I've been talking right at the beginning now. Yesterday, the masculines were needing to work on their self-worth. I feel today the feminines are being reminded to know your worth, okay? I am valuable. You are valuable, so you must know your worth, because his intention is to take a risk towards you and move towards you, and you need to remember your value. So instead of thinking what are his intentions and wishes, think what are mine? What do I want? Because that's your value and your power. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you so much for the donation, honey. Any messages for my beautiful DM? I'm so excited to use my new spooky deck for you guys. Here we go. I don't know why you want me. I'm not a good person. So he may be going through a little bit of pain today. Okay, why do you want me? I'm not a good person. Obviously, he is a good person. It's just he may feel bad about certain things. So I feel he may be just in a bit of a funk today. You know, the new moon can bring up emotion and energy. And I feel he may be, you know, just feeling a little bit sorry for himself today. We all have days like that. It doesn't matter how positive we are. So I feel that he could do with you some of your light today. So, yeah, look at this. Remember your power. I'm confident in who I am. And this is a message for you. And the more confident you feel, the more confident he will feel, because he'll connect with your energy in that way. So remember your power today, and remember that nobody compares to you, that you are enough. So these may also be things that you're working on. Again, it's connected with value, knowing your own value and your own worth, affirming I am enough, I am confident in who I am, and knowing that nobody compares to you. And that's your power. So the angels are saying your power is that nobody compares to you, and you know that as well. So let's bring in another message from your person. Wow, the Magician for manifestation. He is making things happen. It says, if you want it, make it happen. He wants it. He wants you. So he's going to make it happen. And you know that you're manifesting a lot of things in your life right now, that when you want something, you make it happen. So I feel the message coming through here is he does want you, which you know. Everyone here knows it, okay? And he wants to make it happen. He's saying, I want you and I'm going to make it happen. So again, that's a huge sign that he's taking control of his life, gaining confidence and strength to move forward. But he is dealing with these insecurities about, why do you even want me? I'm not a good person. But that's his own insecurity and his own fear. So let's bring in a message from the new moon. What do you need to know with the new moon? What do you need to know? Their heart is opening up. So he's going through a heart chakra activation right now, which you're going to feel. So again, crystals can help with that, especially rose quartz, because there's use rose quartz to attract their love. So you may want to do some kind of rose quartz new moon ritual ceremony thing that you want to do. You know, I don't like using the word ceremony ritual because obviously, you know, it's whatever you do. But, you know, you want to do something, maybe meditation, or maybe do something with rose quartz today or tonight to attract his love in. Not that you need to attract it in, because you shining your light does it naturally, but I feel that you could do a cleansing in some way with the heart chakra with rose quartz and it will assist. I hope that helps, okay? Danny, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I wanted to tell you yesterday when you got the birthday card that my birthday is next week. Wow. So there you go. Huge message about releasing the need for something on your birthday. Any new moon Libra eclipse messages for me and my connection. So what do you need to know with the new moon today? So that's a huge sign as well. And that kept coming out all through the live stream. So the message is, you are amazing. And that's really what the angels are reminding you as you move forward. You are amazing. You are amazing. Okay? It's my job to tell you that, because you may not be telling yourself that, because the angel's saying, did you tell yourself that today? Did you look in the mirror and say, hey, you're pretty amazing, actually. You're pretty beautiful. You are a magical being. You are worthy. So remember your power. So did you tell yourself you're amazing today? If not, why not? And you might think, Liz, it's early in the morning. But, you know, you've got to be good to yourself every single day. So what's the new moon and the Libra eclipse bringing in for you? We've got relief, okay? Relief. Now, I know you don't like using tarot, okay? But there's really nothing to be afraid of with tarot. Now, I just automatically picked up my new deck here. But the message is that better times are coming. So you've got the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is about light at the end of the tunnel. It's a card of relief. It's like you being able to breathe a sigh of relief, because better times are coming into your connection with this new moon and eclipse. So the angels say, breathe deeply. Breathe deeply in and out. So you may want to do some breath work today or moving forward, because this is your sign that it's going to be okay. Okay, and I really do feel you're overcoming certain things in your life. There's no need to be afraid of tarot, not like it, okay? Because look at the gorgeous card you've got coming out there. Okay, the angels are saying to you, this is your sign from heaven. It's going to be okay. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Dollface Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, message from Tyrone, please. Let's bring in this spooky deck, okay? So what does Tyrone want to say to you today? Do you like my little pumpkins, by the way? And my little pumpkin here? Loving it, okay? That's why I wanted to wear a little short wig today, because I wanted to show you my pumpkins. I love them. So what does Tyrone want to say to you? What does Tyrone want to say to you? Here we go. Tyrone is saying, I would walk through fire for you. I would walk through fire for you. So what he's saying is, I'm going to do what it takes. I will do my work. I will do anything I need to do to be with you. I would walk through fire for you. Now, I know that's a bit extreme, but that is really showing you that he will do what he needs to do to be with you. So this is another sign for you to let go of any struggle or worry. So, yeah, you're both missing each other. You got the Four of Cups here. Fed up and frustrated with the current circumstances. I feel that you are, but he is too. You know, and he's saying, I will walk through fire for you. So what I'm going to connect with is what he's learning or going through, because I do feel there's a delay around the connection, and delays create the way. You know, it's always happening for the highest good. But we've got releasing. He's releasing fear. He's releasing things. He's saying, I have to release all that no longer serves me, so I can be free to be with you, my divine feminine. So he knows you're the divine feminine. He's saying it's not easy because this has been my life for a very long time, but I am going to do all I can to let go of what needs to go. And that's why he's saying I would walk through fire for you. So it may be taking time and that may be frustrating, but you're being reminded everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason on this journey, and you're learning to be strong within yourself. So let's bring in a romantic card for you. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? You've got visualize the life you desire. Great thing to do on the new moon, to set your intentions, to update your vision board. It says, affirm, I am living the life of my dreams. I am living the life of my dreams. And if you don't put attachment on it, it's good, because if you put attachment on it, if you kind of say, I'm living the life of my dreams with Tyrone, then the ego will come in and say, no, you're not, because this is going on and that's going on. But if you affirm, I am living the life of my dreams, your mind goes into the things you want and starts visualizing in a very powerful way. So let go of attachment and focus on what you do want and spend today visualizing, and it will bring power in for you. I hope that helps. Okay, they give me a little bit of fear around this as well. Remember, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. I'm just seeing you're not a member at the moment, but I have actually done an October special for members all throughout October where you can get certain discounts on readings. So maybe something you're guided to do, become a member. So, Anne, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm sending you so much love. May I get a message from Frank and advice? Do you think they will sell their house soon so the new can happen? Well, the new is going to happen anyway, okay? Let go of the when. Just trust it will happen at the right time. We've got the Six of Pumpkins coming out for you. Now, this is a very powerful one. Pumpkins in this deck. I've got my pumpkins in, connected with the Pentacles. So this is about being able to give equally. So what you're being shown here is it will happen when he's able to give equally to you. And what you need to know, it's nothing really anything to do with the house anyway. It's about equal balance in the connection. It's about him being free to be able to give to you equally. That's what this witch is doing here. She's giving to this ghost and this cat equally. So we have to remember that that's worth waiting for. Because the ghost is kind of reaching out there thinking, what about mine? Where's mine? So this is really about you understanding that you're going to get yours. You're going to get it in a good way. Okay? So have faith in what's to come. Because it's really powerful, that marathon message yesterday, because he's showing you he's on his way to you. Look at this. Let's go for a pumpkin latte and talk. Now, you may hate pumpkin lattes, but this is about going somewhere to talk over a drink, It's what he wants. He's saying, let's go for a latte. Let's talk. Let's sit down and discuss things. So this is what's coming in. Okay. And I love this deck. I hope you like this deck. I really love this deck. Okay. And, this is absolutely what he's thinking about. Now, I'm going to bring in, I've got this deck out today for you because I thought you might jump on here. I know you love this deck because there's a lot of karmic cards in this deck as well. Okay, so what else do you need to know? But he wants to sit down with you and talk to you, okay? So message coming, yeah, karmic, they're having arguments, okay? The karmic, now again, remember, I'm not saying anything bad about karmic energies because karmic partners are catalysts. They are assistants. They are friends, not foes. They assist with the journey, okay? And we have to look at it that way. We all go through pain where we feel resentment towards them, but we have to release that, okay? So when I say the karmic, I'm not saying there's anything nasty about that person, okay? What he's saying is, the karmic is verbally and emotionally abusing me. I'm reaching my breaking point. So what that means is they're arguing. Doesn't mean that there's anything, I'm not really sensing anything like really abusive and bad, so don't worry about him. This is him getting across to you that he's where he needs to be right now because he's reaching his breaking point. He can't take anymore because they're arguing. It's annoying him. Behind closed doors, there's arguments going on. It may seem on social media there's nothing like that's happening, but behind closed doors it is. So they are arguing constantly, and he's had enough. He's had enough, and what he wants to do is go for a pumpkin latte or a coffee or whatever he drinks with you and talk it out, because he's showing you that no matter what's happening with this house, he's going to be able to give to you equally very soon, and this is coming in. I hope that helps, okay? And, I know you're asking about timings for, let me see where my timing deck is. There it is. And we got a timing around the house, okay? So let's see if we can get a timing around selling the house or anything you need to be aware of, okay? So timing around this house, we got you are not alone. And also Leo energy. Now, what I'm feeling is I'm not really connecting with, because I feel that this has all been in the pipeline since July. It's all been moving into place. I'm not seeing this as next year at all. Okay, I mean, this is again what the angels do is kind of give me the furthest out timeline. So the furthest out timeline for this happening could be August next year, but I feel it's way too long. What you need to remember is you're not alone. Okay, because you may feel alone while this process is going on. And you're not alone. Why? Because you're surrounded by angels and support. And what you've really learned from February to August this year is that you're not alone, because you've had more time for you. You've had less time with him. So you've been learning more and more about your connection with self and source, and that's been making you strong. And that's what I'm connecting with the Leo energy. I'm connecting it's about strength. So I'm not seeing this as a timeline. So I feel that I can't give you an actual timeline. But the angel's saying, oh, by next August it will be done and dusties. But I feel it's going to happen way sooner than that. So again, you're kind of learning to let go of the when and just be okay with where you are. I hope that helps, okay? Let me move the chat up, guys. Thank you to everyone who's here today. We've got the beautiful cat in the house. Thank you for being here. And Angela just wants to send lots of love and hugs out to her cousins all over the globe, okay? And to send lots of love out to everyone. She is on her own channel as well, Wisdom with the Empress, where you can get a little card pull every day if you want one to find out what's going on your journey. So Kat says, let me find Kat's message. There you are. Hi Liz, the new moon brought pain in my heart. So that's heart chakra activation. An overwhelming longing today. Can I ask for some guidance? I think he misses me. Of course he misses you. There's no need to think that. You know that. Okay. So what's he thinking about you today? The message is he's saying to you, I would walk through fire for you. And this is a powerful one for it to come out again, because it's like he's saying, I'll do what it takes to be with you. And he's saying, I get excited thinking about you. They're giving me tooth pain. Wow. So there's some decisions taking place. That's what you're connecting with. You may not be feeling it in the teeth, but you feel it in the heart chakra. Okay. So he's saying, I get excited thinking about you, but he's getting turned on. Okay. So you may also feel the heat today. And the longing is that overwhelming longing is also the desire, the desire and the need for each other. So what he's saying is, I get excited thinking about what you're wearing under your clothes. And I get turned on when I imagine you showing me. So he's desiring you, he's wanting you in that way today. Okay, very intense, sexy energy coming through for this new moon. So what can you affirm today? Affirm, I am loved and safe, because the angels are all around you. The angels are all around you in this connection, and there's no need to fear. So affirm, I am loved. I am loved. And I am safe. Why? Because Archangel Michael is with you. Why are you loved? Because you are God's child. And he adores you, and he's going to bring what's best for you in at the right time. So your twin is saying, I would walk through fire for you. I am going to do what it takes. And today I'm excited thinking about what you're wearing and being with you in that way. And that's why you're feeling all this longing. Let's bring in a little new moon message for you as well. Be grateful. So remember, gratitude, it really does help with everything. So be grateful every morning and every night and all of the moments in between. So use gratitude to enhance everything in your life. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any new moon message for me and Rob, please? What do you need to know today with this new moon? A big thank you to everyone who's here. I can see Rob's in the house as well. Hey, Rob, guided by fire. He's just got back from a week here with me. So, and I know you've been going through some physical stuff too. So sending you lots of love. I've still got a bit of a snotty nose a little bit, but it is healing. So I know it was that plane. So maybe the plane did it for you as well this time on the way back. So the first thing the angels want you to know today, Bina, is that you want the same things, okay? So you maybe see mirrored numbers like 1221. And if you got this card yesterday or you resonated with this energy yesterday, that's why, because time is fluid. It all runs into each other. So you want the same thing. So Rod wants what you want. So that's also to put your mind at rest about it. Hey, Natalia, great to see you, honey. This is also to let you know that what you want, he wants too. So you're not going mad, you're not going crazy. You want the same things, and the mirrored numbers are showing that to you. Now, the angel's saying today is a great day for you to be good to yourself. Have a pamper day. It will do you good to be nurtured. So you may feel like you're missing out on love, or you may feel like you want, we want it, sometimes. And when we're in that energy, it's so important you give back to you. So do something nice for yourself, whether it's today or over the weekend, or, do something for you. Do something you love. Do something you enjoy. Have a pamper day. So again, I'm not saying you've got to go to a spa, but just do something nice for you. Do your favourite thing. It will do you good. You'll feel nurtured. Like I haven't been out the house since Saturday. I went out Saturday because I've been dealing with this cold ascension thing. So it's Wednesday today. I haven't been out of the house, apart from getting the bin in and out. And I'm thinking I need to go for a hot chocolate because that's my thing, So if I don't go today, I'm going to make sure I go tomorrow or over the weekend. So it will do you good to pamper yourself if Rod can't give you currently what you want, okay? And again, look at this great message for the new moon. Update your vision board. And if you don't have one, create one. Because the new moon is all about new beginnings and creation energy. So I feel what you need to be doing is updating things and, focusing on the vision today because you want the same thing. So, thank you, Starlaw. Great to have you here. Thank you for being here and subscribing. Welcome to the family. So, this is from Rod to you. Okay, the message from Rod to you is, I see spiders and it doesn't scare me anymore. Now, this is really powerful because spiders are a symbol of abundance and universal power and great things coming in. Okay, and what I'm really connecting with here is, and I do talk about this card as well in today's reading I'm going to be sharing later, which is the walkthrough / pick a pile, because this card comes up. What he's really saying is, this love doesn't scare me anymore. So I feel it used to petrify him because it made him feel so vulnerable, but now he's kind of opening up more and more to this love. And really what he's saying is, I see you and it doesn't scare me anymore. So really the spider is the ego, the fear, the resemblance of that. And really what he's saying to you is, it doesn't scare me anymore, the thought of being with you. And I don't mean he was scared of you in a bad way. What I mean is the vulnerability and the intensity and the power. And he's saying it doesn't scare me anymore. So he's standing up to his fears to be with you. Very powerful message. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Sending you lots of love. Hi, Liz. What will the new moon and solar eclipse do for Mark and I? Is he okay? Is in silence? Any message from him to me? Will this energy help me financially in any way? Having a rough time. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sorry you're going through it a little bit, okay? And all the angels are with you. Call on Archangel Ariel for assistance with finances as well. So what Mark is saying is he's seen 555. Look at that there. He's saying, what the F, okay? What the F? I'm seeing this number all the time. What does it mean? What does it mean? So, he's a spiritual guy, okay? And he's really starting to understand more and more that he is connected with the universe. So he's constantly seeing 555, and that's what the new moon is bringing in. So he's trying to work out why he's seeing that number. Okay, I keep seeing this number all the time. Why? What the F? That's what he's wanting you to know. So let's bring in a message for the new moon. What else do you need to know with the new moon? I love this new deck I've created, by the way. And they do love you. Look at that. He does love you. And it's his way of showing this to you. Because for his situation and circumstances, it's hard for him to actually just pick up the phone or send you a message or anything like that. Because he goes into fear. A police car's just gone past as well, which is about he is safe. I feel that's a message. You're saying, is he okay? Police car. That's Archangel Michael going to his side. So what you're being shown there is there's no need to fear, okay? So he does love you. This is how he communicates with you through readings and, through other things. And you've got the Justice card, divorce, and you've got the Foundation with you. So you've got the 4 of Wands and the Justice card. So the Justice card is all the legal things he needs to take care of. And, the 555 is also showing him, divorce, things in his life he needs to sort out. They're giving me a little bit of heart palpitation and heart energy that feels a bit scary. So, and, I channel these things. So, when you get that, you just have to slow down a little bit. So, they're making me check the pulse. So I feel that he could be going through some things in his physical body that he is thinking about, and he's got to make some changes because he may be stressed out. Stress can take a toll on the heart chakra and the heart, and that's what I'm connecting with. So again, you really are being guided to be patient and trusting while he deals with what he deals with, because his karmic endings will lead to a better future no matter what the drama is. So I do feel there is some drama around him. It also gave me vision issues when I'm connecting with him too. He's not liking what he's seen around him in his life. And it doesn't matter how much money he's got. It doesn't matter what lifestyle he's got. There's certain things he does not like about his life, and he is being made aware of that, and that's affecting his vision. But he is building a foundation with you. So, and you know that. So what the angels want you to know is that you are working towards the most amazing future together. You're building your hopes and dreams, even if it doesn't seem or feel that way right now. And again, this is something being manifested between now and April time. Now, I'm going to bring in Archangel Ariel for you. So what do you need to know financially right now? What do you need to know financially? Surrender. So what Ariel is saying is you've got to let go of all these struggles that you're going through. And the struggles could be around money and all directions of time. So this could also be connected with a past life or things to do with the past. So affirm and say, I let go of all struggles around money and all directions of time. They give me fear. And that will release any fear. So again, you are learning to surrender everything on this journey. So surrender is the key to bring financial gain in. Okay, let me also bring in a message from Ariel through this deck as well. They're giving me a bit of a block there. So you may also be going through ascension symptoms. We've got the card coming through for you as clean energy food. It says, when you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. So you may be changing certain things in your diet, or you may be guided to. Okay, this emotionally leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So it could be about looking at your lifestyle right now, your diet, things you're doing. I do feel you're going through ascension, or you're picking up on Mark's ascension. Okay, I've got ascension coming through, and I picked this deck up for a reason. Yeah, we've got fainting and sneezing. Okay, so faint, I'm not saying you're like fainting, but you may feel faint. You may feel a bit dizzy or nauseous, and it can bring that in. And it's really because you may be seeking more, you're wanting more. So when we faint, it's because we've had enough. And you may feel at times sometimes like, I've had enough of this, I've had enough of this situation, I've had enough of this job, or I've had enough of this thing that's going on in my life. So there's a desire then. I feel this is what Mark's going through. He feels this way sometimes, where he's had enough and he wants to escape into the 5D with you, or into a dream with you, because he's looking at his life and he's not happy with it. So he needs to look at his life with love, not fear. This is causing some blocks in communication, so he can enjoy life again through fresh eyes. That's definitely why I'm connecting with vision and the heart chakra as well, and sneezing. Because when we sneeze, it's the way the body releases fear around making a mistake, okay? So there may be some sneezing going on. So again, this can be very much about, the physical ascension symptoms. He's releasing fear around making a mistake or doing something wrong. And I really feel that's scary to him, because we've got the 555 again, remember, making changes. Because he's thinking, what if I make a mistake? Think about his life right now and his lifestyle. And from his perspective, he thinks, if I make a mistake, it's going to screw everything up. Okay, because there's people watching him all the time. He's got eyes on him. So he's got fear around making a mistake. And also there's fear around not being recognised or appreciated because of those silly mistakes. Because think about what he's doing in the world, and think about how he's recognised and how he's seen and perceived and appreciated. And no matter how spiritual he is, he will love that part of his lifestyle. Otherwise he wouldn't be doing it. So he's realising there are no mistakes, all is well. So you can affirm everything is working out beautifully in this moment, because it is. So I do feel that he's dealing with a lot of fear and a lot of change right now, because this foundation is being built between you, even if at times you don't see that, it is. Okay, and you're building a foundation for your life too. And the angels are asking you to have faith, because he does love you. Okay, but surrender everything connected with money and work, and the angels will take care of it for you. I hope that helps, okay? Sagittarius student, what a great name. Thank you for being here and thank you for the donation. Hi from Spain, amazing, great to have you here from Spain. Thank you for being here, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. We've got Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what does Gabriel want to tell me today? So what does Gabriel want to tell Samantha today? What does Gabriel want to say today? And a big welcome to Brittany, who just joined the Angel family. Thank you so much, honey, there. Hey, Levy, great to have you here. Levy, great to have you here, honey. I can see in real time today my chat's working. I've got my tablet on the questions here. So thank you all for bearing with me, okay? So this is wow from Gabriel. Being vulnerable with you makes me feel all mushy and all squishy inside. I like the feeling, but it feels odd because I'm not used to feeling mushy or squishy. Now, this is my new DM to DF deck, okay? And it is a little bit themed around Halloween and all the spooky stuff. So that's why it says mushy and squishy. But what he's really saying is you make his heart turn to mush. You know, you make him weak at the knees. You know, you make him feel things he's never felt before. And that's part of his struggle. Because when he feels that way, he feels out of control. So what he's saying is, being vulnerable with you makes me feel a certain way that I'm not used to, and it's scary. So that's another reason he may pull back or hide away. So he wants you to know you make him feel all mushy and squishy, and that's in many ways as well. So you make him feel things, and that's why you're being asked to have faith and to trust the process, because you've got temperance and strength, which is very powerful. So he's gaining the strength right now to move forward. You're being asked to slow down and be at ease with the process of the journey because there's no need to rush. That's why you got the turtle there, or the tortoise, and the power comes from within you and above you. So remember where your power comes from. Within you and above you. The within you because you are one, and remember that, and above. So I feel he's gaining the strength to be able to come forward. And the thing I love about this deck is, and I'm really connecting with it when I'm connecting with his energy for you. You know, the reason why I chose the picture on this card, because it's the same picture for all these cards, it's that like it's a masculine getting strength there. You can see he's kind of, you know, putting his collar up and saying, right, I can do this. You know, he's gaining the strength on the front of the deck there. But this is him proposing something to the feminine. So this is Gabriel wanting to come to you on his knees and say, will you take me? Will you take me as I am? You know, heart, soul, body, mind, because he does want you, and that's why there's no need to rush anything. And they're also giving me the song, and Donna will tell you, it's by Depeche Mode, It's No Good, okay? Listen to the words and the lyrics of It's No Good, because in that song, it's saying, you know, I'm going to take my time because I have all the time in the world to make you mine. Now, you may want time to quicken up a bit, but that song will remind you, if you listen to it, that it's destiny for you to be together. So have faith, okay? And if you like this deck, this is my brand new deck, Twin Flames Real Love Tarot, okay? I'm really happy with this deck. You know, I'm really grateful to the angels for allowing me to channel all these decks of cards. You know, it's part of my mission to create decks of cards, and I will go through experiences that assist me to do that. And that's why I've created, I think I've actually created over 80 decks now, which is pretty impressive, really, when I think about it. I'm like, whoa, have I really created that many decks of cards? And you can check them all out over on makeplayingcards.com. Okay, so next question we're doing is for the beautiful Mariana. Can I have a message from the angels and one from my friends who just passed away? I can't believe it yet, thanks. Well, everything happens for a reason, remember. You are not alone. You are not alone, okay? So let's bring in a message from your friend who's passed away. And your friend who's passed away will always be with you, okay? We take them with us everywhere we go. We're the, you know, the kind of the legacy that's left, if that makes sense. So what your friend is saying to you is, you are never alone. And you may feel alone because you may have spent time with this person. You know, you may have really been around this person. Or maybe you're feeling a bit guilty, thinking, I wish I'd spent more time with this person. So what this friend is saying to you is, you are never alone, okay? And it happened the way that it needed to be. And it's so important we know that, because when we lose someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or whoever it is, we can spend lots of time going over it in our head thinking, if only this, if only that, you know, and it can drive us mad. And what we have to remember is everything happens at the right time. You know, if I drop dead today, for example, hopefully that won't happen, God, thank you, thank you, thank you. But, you know, if I drop dead today, understand that that's exactly what's meant to happen. So it's like your friend is saying to you, it's happened the way that it needed to be, whether it was the way that they passed or at the time or anything you're going over in your head, your friend is saying, please let that go, because it's under God's plan. It happened for a reason. It happened the way that it needed to happen. It happened the way it needed to be. And you are never alone because I'm right by your side. Anytime you need me, just call on me and I will be there for you. And that's what you're being reminded, okay? So let's get a message from the angels. Well, and I love that, you're asking about the angels today and not about a person as well. So what do the angels want you to know? The angels saying observe your reality from a higher perspective because this is not the end. So again, I feel this is connected with your friend passing away. It's not the end. When we lose someone, it's never over with them. Remember what they say in The Princess Bride, death does not stop true love. It only delays it for a while. And it's the same with friendship. Friendship is love. It's real love. So you're going to see this person again, when on the other side. But this is not the end of the connection with this person. This is not the end of the friendship with this person because you have that person there with you all the time, living on through you, within you. And, me and Rob were talking about this when he was over, because we were talking about how we don't need to go and visit the grave to connect with our loved ones because they live on in here. It's like you don't need to go to church to connect with Jesus because Jesus is in your heart. It's everything that's in your heart. So you will carry this person around with you in your heart, and this person is always with you because this is not the end. You just need to look at it from a higher perspective and understand that there is always a plan. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Andrew says, hi Liz, what is DM's current emotions towards me and how does he feel? So what's his current emotions and how does he feel? And I don't know about anyone else in the chat, but I'm feeling energized by this new moon today, even though I'm going through my own ascension symptoms. Put some hearts in the chat or prayer hands or those hands in the chat if you're feeling energized too. So say hi to me with those hands. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really does help as well. So, Andrew, and what your person is saying to you is, I didn't mean to run away. And the block in my throat chakra. So, he didn't mean to ignore you or ghost you or push you away. He didn't mean to run away. So, I didn't mean to run away. So, there's an apology there. So, his current emotion is, he didn't mean to run from you. And really, he wasn't running from you. He was running from himself, okay? So, what's the new moon message for you? We've got have a new experience. So, this is a new experience for him, and he's been experiencing things during the silence or the separation. So there's a new experience coming in for you. But I feel what he's saying is, I didn't mean to run away. I'm just having a new experience. It's all different now. I've never felt this way before. You've got the Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. Wow. So your psychic self is asking you to trust your intuition and act accordingly. And his higher self is guiding him to reach out and apologize to you. He's trusting his intuition. So the angels are saying to you, you know your truth. You are a very psychic individual. Anything you're struggling with or worrying about, pray about it, give it to heaven. Give your burdens to heaven. Their troubles are weighing heavy on their mind. And you will feel this too. So pray for peace. So he is feeling burdened right now because he's run away from you. He didn't mean to do that. He wants to make up for that. And it's a new experience he's having. So give this to heaven. Speak to the angels today. I feel he intends to return to you with an apology. I hope that helps, okay? We've got the beautiful Lisa in the house there with the members milestone. Member for 8 months. Thank you for being here, honey. And let members know as well, there are discounts on personal readings right now for members. You have to be a member to get that. And if you are a member of the channel, you also get access to extra videos with me on camera 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, okay? So hi Liz, are there any messages to me from my Ellie today and from the angels, please? So what does Ellie want you to know today and from the angels? So the card coming through for you is the moon. Now, we've obviously got the new moon today. This card's moving as well. And this new moon, and I love that we've got the new moon energy there as well, is bringing in illumination. So look past any chaos of the physical world right now and be inspired. So be inspired, be excited about what's going on in your life, in your day, because separation is preparation. You're being prepared for the next stage of your journey. So separation is preparation. You go through the silence and the hard times to grow. So instead of being upset, use this time to give to yourself everything that you crave from them. And remember that the way is always being made. The way is always being made. You're being prepared for the new here. Something new is coming into your connection. So what does the new me want to bring in? Wow, affirm today, I am loved, because you are. So affirm it, I am loved. So he's also showing you that he does love you. And you are loved by heaven. You are not alone. So what does Ali want to say to you today? What does he want to say from my new spooky deck? Okay. And this card's moving as well. Wow. Wow. First of all, there's a big change going on. You're being prepared, remember. You've been illuminated. Archangel Uriel is around you as well. So you're being prepared for the next stage. And that's why you're seeing 555 and he is seeing 555. So he's saying to you, what the F? I'm seeing this number all the time. So again, they are seeing this number because there's changes going on. And I feel this is a collective energy. You know, we've had this card coming out as well for Karina's twin as well. Okay, and I feel this is a huge sign to let you know that your person is going through big changes. There's big changes coming into your connection between now and Valentine's Day, because the Valentine's Day energy is coming up here. He's saying on Valentine's Day, I'm going to romance you and surprise you with flowers. Okay, so this is a huge sign of changes coming in between now and Valentine's Day. And very likely, if the angels, you know, assist both of you, if you call on them, and if things happen the way they're meant to, and if, you know, free will doesn't get in the way things stand today is that on Valentine's Day this year, I'll say this year, next year, it says it is this year because it's all interlinking. You know, Valentine's Day, he's going to be with you and he's going to surprise you with flowers. Now, remember, things can change day by day depending on fear and ego and all of that. But the angels are saying to you, he wants to romance you. You know, not just on Valentine's Day, every day. That's a timeline for you between now and Valentine's Day. But he wants to surprise you with flowers. He wants to romance you. And that's why you're seeing 555, because the changes are coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Just want to wave at Renee as well. Hey, I do see you, honey. Great to have you in. Mwah. We've got the beautiful Natalia in the house with a members milestone for 21 months. And I just want to say a big thank you to Natalia as well for being a member, for being amazing how she gifts memberships as well, like Victor does and everyone else who does that. But Natalia gifted a lot of memberships over the last 30 days. Thank you so much for doing that. And for being a lighthouse, you are, you know. And I'm sure you want to know about Bucharest as well. I've been waiting for me to feel a bit better to do the video. So I think I'm going to do the video later on today or tomorrow. And I'm going to be announcing for members exclusively first how to get involved in coming to see me at my live event next year, because I've only got limited spaces. I've only got 35 tickets available to come and see me live in Bucharest on the 21st of June for the summer solstice in 2025. So if you want first look at that, you know, make sure you are joining today to become a member. But Natalia, I'm going to be talking about that later on. I know you're coming to that. So hi, beautiful. Any messages about my purpose and self-growth? So I'm going to bring in, first of all, a message for you from the angels of higher understanding, okay? So what do the angels want you to understand in a higher way today? What do the angels want you to understand in a higher way today? What do you want to understand, okay? We've got, you will go through trials and tribulations. Now, this is really powerful because this is today's daily angel reading. Now, obviously, I recorded that before my holiday, but I actually watched it this morning because I always watch my daily angel readings because they also mean something for me, okay? So this is exactly what the daily angel reading was about. So if you haven't watched it already, or maybe you watched it last night, or watch it again, because the angel's saying you will go through things on this journey because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Jesus went through trials and tribulations. You know, he didn't have a smooth run of it, did he? You know, he got crucified. He went through all the things he went through. So obviously we will get crucified on this journey. So I don't mean you're actually going to be crucified, but you'll feel like you're being crucified at times. You'll feel like you're going through betrayal. You'll feel like you're going through all the things Jesus went through, all the temptations. So you will go through trials and tribulations, and it's your purpose and self-growth to do that. You know, we go through trials and tribulations to grow as a soul. We go through these things to find our purpose, to find our strength. And the angel's saying yes. So you're receiving a yes as well. So again, any questions you might have, whether you're thinking, okay, am I meant to be with Grayson? Does he love me? Am I a twin flame? Is this real? You know, all the questions you have, you've got an answer yes. And he says, yes, your journey is written and ordained by God. In other words, you have a destiny and you will end up where you're meant to be. But it says, however, There's a but there. So he's saying, yes, your journey is written and ordained by God. However, but he gave you free will to learn. He gave you free will. So again, you're being reminded that there is somewhere we're meant to end up, but we choose the path we take. Why? Because we have free will. So we can choose to focus on positives or negatives. We can choose to respond with love or react in fear. We can choose to have a pity party for ourselves, which we all do at some point, or take back our power and become the victor. So you've got to think, okay, am I the victim of this or the victor? I'm going to take back my power and take control. So that's what you're being shown today. I hope that helps. Remember, Archangel Michael's got your back, and I'm actually going to pull you a card from Archangel Michael because I feel he is around you very powerfully. He's saying to you, believe. You have the power and talent to achieve your dreams, but you must believe in yourself. And if you struggle to believe in yourself, believe in God, because he will help you to believe in yourself. So believe. When you believe, what do? You achieve. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you again for all that you do. Moon, thank you for the donation, only the beautiful moon there. Message from my DM, Liz, will I pass my driving test? So will you pass your driving test? Wow. Well, first of all, let me see what these cards are here, okay? There may be some fear around it because you've got the Ten of Bats coming in. So the Ten of Bats is a completion. You know, so, and this is about releasing burdens. So I feel if you give your burdens to heaven, any fear around it, remember everything happens for a reason. So remember, any fail is not a failure, it's a redirection. So you just, if you do fail it, there's a reason, that's all. You don't need to think, oh, I'm not good enough or I should have done better or any of that, you know, because you'll pass at the right time. There's always a reason. You're always being protected, remember that. So see, I'm not saying you're not going to pass, but you have to remember things happen for a reason. So for example, say if you didn't pass, you could be protected from something that could happen. Okay, so maybe you get your car, you go for a drive and have a crash. The angels don't want that to happen to you. So if you don't pass, you could be protected from that. Okay, so first of all, give any worries or struggles to heaven. Okay, because there's a completion coming in. You are totally equipped with everything you need to pass. Because what I'm seeing here is the high priestess obviously connected with your higher self. But it's like look at what she's doing there. She's walking out of that place, wherever it is, happy. You know, holding something in her hand, that book. So I feel this is a sign that yes, you're going to pass it because you know you can. If you know you can, you will. If you feel like you can't, you won't. Okay, you have to remember the power is in your hands. Yeah, you've just got to let go. You've just got to let go of all the stress and all the worry and give it to heaven. And it's fate and destiny. So you are going to drive, okay, because you're meant to. And the universe has got you. So I definitely feel this is a huge sign of success. And if I was reading this as a yes or a no, I'd say definitely yes with these cards coming out. Especially because both of these, characters, I was looking for the word, they're not creatures, both these characters are holding something in the hands. So I feel that's like a pass certificate. But it's a big sign about you getting what you want, feeling excited and happy. Both of them are smiling. You've just got to let go of the fear. So it's destined. But remember, if for any reason you don't pass this time, you will pass next time. Why? Because you're being protected. But I feel it's a yes. You've just got to let go of the burdens. Now, what does your DM want to say to you? What does your DM want to say? And this is from my new spooky deck, okay? So what does your DM want to say to you? Your DM is saying, I want to take you into my secret lair that I call my home. In other words, your person wants to be with you one-on-one. Take you home. Okay, introduce you to their family. Show you off in their world. Have some quiet time with you. I want to take you to my home. So this is a huge sign about you guys coming together. So let me pull a card as well from my Twin Flame Tarot. What else do you need to know? Wow. Walking away from anything to manifest. Amazing these two cards have come out together again. And you've also got the Three of Swords. Remember, there's preparation. So any separation is preparation. So say goodbye to the past. There's a new beginning coming in. You're manifesting your dreams. You're being reminded. If you want it, make it happen. I feel that's also a message about your driving test. So if you want it, you're going to make it happen. I feel you're going to receive a communication soon. And it's going to heal your heart, okay? So say goodbye to the past and start again. And I feel passing your test will be like a new you. You'll feel like a new part of you. And it's going to be a new beginning. So let go of any fear. I hope that helps, okay? Is anyone else feeling energized by this new moon? I feel like I've been born again today. Honestly, I'm like, woo, 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 woo. It's good energy. It really is, okay? Hello, Lisa. Great to have you here, honey. Sending you so much love. Mwah. So we got the amazing Rob in the house, guided by fire, who's just actually spent a week with me over here in Stoke, and we had a great time. Hyla's happy new moon, thank you very much. Any messages for the new moon I need to know in this ascension flu, thank you. I really feel it's from the flight. I know that mine was, but obviously there's always a spiritual reason behind it. You know it's ascension, you know it's preparation. Spiritual flu or ascension flu is preparing for the next stage of your journey, which you're doing. Okay, and I definitely know I'm going through that because look what I'm doing. You know, I'm having a big clear out at home, I'm having a new sofa. I've got a new sofa coming, a new mattress. I'm having loads of furniture changes going on. It's like I'm preparing for what's coming. Okay, preparing for the new, preparing. And you're going through exactly the same thing as me. So it's obvious you're going to be going through ascension flu. So somebody commented on my video or my live yesterday and said, come on, you've just got flu. And I'm like, no, there's a spiritual reason behind every single thing we go through in the physical body, you know. So write down what you're feeling. So this may help you, you know, to write down what you're feeling about Avery, about your situation right now, about the changes, all of this. So write down what you're feeling. It will assist you and help you. And yes, you can write down gratitude and other things, but I feel this is about writing down what you're feeling. And this is my new deck, Rob, that I know you're going to love. This is Twin Flame Real Love Tarot, okay? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? Card coming out, you got two. First of all, you got the Queen of Swords and you got the Knight of Swords. Wow. So first of all, you know how strong you are. You know that you are resilient and powerful. So this is you. You know what you want and you are willing to do what it takes because you've got this. And that can also intimidate others because, like you said, you know there's people around you who may feel a bit jealous because you've just up and gone to Romania and then you've gone to England and you're doing all these things. But you do it because you know how to manifest and because you are powerful and you don't back down and you stand your ground and you know what you want. And that's also bringing a lot of fast energy. So you know the spontaneity happening here where things are happening fast. You know that Ava will be knocking on your door fast. You know it's going to happen fast. And things are about to turn around very quickly. Says you will hear from them soon. Now you know that something is going to happen in October anyway because you know you've been guided to stay at home. You know things have been shifting. So you'll hear from them soon. Something is going to happen. It's very likely it's going to happen this month where something is going to happen. So I'm not saying you're going to come into union. It could happen. But it's more likely you're going to receive some kind of communication or something's going to come in this month that's going to blow your mind. Okay, and something's going to turn around very quickly. And again, I feel this is also connected with the changes that you're making in the home. Okay, so let's do a spooky message. This is my other deck, the spooky messages. What spooky message does Avery want to give you today? What spooky message does Avery want to give you today? What spooky message? He's saying, again, wow, okay, this is definitely a collective message coming up for the masculines today, 555. What the F? I keep seeing this number all the time. So he's seen 555 and you may be, but it's more likely you're seeing 888 or 777. But, you know, he's definitely seen 555 and he's like, what the F? Now, obviously, he's a spiritual guy. He knows what it means, but he is still a bit taken aback by, like, what the F? I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it everywhere. I feel you're seeing 777 and 888. But he's saying, what the F, okay? I am seeing this number all the time. Wow. So he knows he's got to make changes. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you. Oh my goodness me, Natalia's doing a thing again there. Wow. She's gifted 10 memberships. Wow. Natalia, thank you so much. Such a gorgeous gift to give because it gives people so much help to receive extra guidance and discount on readings and all of that. So thank you for gifting those memberships. So Natalia's gifted memberships to Nikki, to Jamesha, to Shrolan. Sorry if I'm saying the names wrong, guys. To Daydreamer, to Amanda, to Lily, to Kelly, to Wendy, to Violet, to Mandy. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships, honey. It means so much, okay? We've also got a donation there from the amazing Ram. Ram says, my question is, my emotions have been a roller coaster since I ran into my person in the elevator. Of course, highs and lows, ups and downs. Is she close to having the courage to reach out? Is she still in regret? Well, let's bring in a message for you first of all, Ram. What do you need to know? You've got 3 cards. Wow. First one is you are lovable and you deserve love in your life. So remember that, okay? And this is also something she's working on, because you're mirroring each other's energy. So she is also working on feeling deserving of your love, remember, to understand that she is lovable. The circle is changing. So wonderful new people are coming into your lives. Now, this is about changing your circle of friends or the situation itself. Okay, so things are turning around. She's realising now that certain people in her life don't assist her. You know, they may drag her down, or this can be about bad influences and things like that. That's what I'm connecting with. So she's recognising where she wants to be and where she wants to put her energy. And also change your perception, see through the eyes of love. This is what you're learning right now through this situation. You're learning to look at this through the eyes of love, not fear. You know, whereas in the past, you may have, you know, reacted to certain things and now you're responding instead. Because, you know, you're going through all of these different emotions. So what does she want you to know and how is she feeling? Okay, we've got the Star and the Sacred Path. Wow. So first of all, there's so much hope in this connection. Speed. Oh my goodness me, that was a 3-wheeler car, like you get in Only Fools and Horses, and a motorbike directly behind it, and that was a black car as well. So I feel that's a huge sign of speed coming in, even when things feel up in the air or feel a bit delayed. I'm feeling balanced. A 3-wheeler car is about balance, okay? We don't see them very often here in the UK. So the Star is bringing in so much hope. Great things are heading your way. Stay positive and grateful. And the umbrella there is about being shielded and protected, and about cleansing energy as well. And you're on the sacred path to union. You know, this is where you're heading. You've got the commitment there with the rings, choosing to make it official. So she wants to make it official, and there's so much hope to bring this in an official way. So when I'm connected with the energy, you know, of your connection with her, you've got nothing to worry about. Any worries you're having are, you know, they're not real. It's illusion. You know, it's the ego. So the angel's saying to you, there's so much hope in this connection. Great things are heading your way, but you must stay positive and grateful. You will choose. That means both of you will compromise and come to the decision to make it official. So this is definitely about where it's heading. Obviously, it's a sacred path you're on, but you're heading towards union. That's what the angels are showing you. So change your perception about what's going on. So what does she want to say to you from my spooky deck? Okay, just bear with me. My chat jumped up. Let me just go back to where I was. Okay, thank you for bearing with me, guys, to everyone who's donating and everyone who's been patient waiting for an answer. If something is resonating with you, it is for you, okay? So this is the message for Ram from your amazing person. What does your person... Yes, I've got a wig channel. It's called Wigs with Liz. Go and check it out and you'll find out why, okay? So this is your person. This is what she's saying to you. You get more beautiful with every day that passes, okay? And beautiful is not necessarily a word we would use for a guy, but we do as a divine feminine. Like, you know, when I think of my twin flame, he is beautiful to me. You know, but what she's really saying is you get more and more sexy, more and more handsome, more and more gorgeous, more and more jaw-droppingly beautiful every day that passes. And that's how she feels. She doesn't, you know, it's not like the love disappears, it gets stronger. And that's the difference between a karmic love and a twin flame / soul love. Because in a twin flame love, it gets deeper every day. Okay, in a karmic relationship, it disintegrates in a way, if that makes sense. So what your person is saying to you is you get more beautiful with every day that passes. I love you more every single day. So there's nothing to worry about, okay? And when I'm connected with it, I don't feel there's, like you're saying, is she in regret? I feel it's more shock. She was in shock of how things came in. I'm not really feeling a regret energy. I'm feeling a shock energy. It's like what you've seen her, the way you did, has shocked her. Okay, and it brought lots of feelings and emotions up. So I'm not saying she isn't regretting certain things. It's just I'm not connecting with that energy. I'm connecting with more about you are so goddamn sexy. I need you in my life. You know, because she decided that the chemistry between you is on fire. Okay, and that's what I'm connecting with. That's what she's feeling. Okay, I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Karina with the C, thank you so much. Sending you lots of love. Thank you for the donation. We've got the gorgeous Laura Marto there. Hi, there's any new moon messages from my love? I felt him missing me last night. Absolutely. And I love that onion, okay, that you sent me the picture of. And I love that Angela's got a little crush on Pengy, which is so funny. So let's have a look. She's blushing right now, Luke. She's blushing. No, you're in love with Bradley. Yeah, but she says she can look but not touch at Pengy. Very cool. So the message coming through is we've got changes and ghost. Wow, this is why he goes ghost, because he's changing. So you've got the Page of Swords, which is about delays in communication. And you've got the Death card, which is about transformation and change. So what you've been reminded is a new beginning awaits you. Transformation will end cycles and start new ones. So there is a new cycle coming into your connection. You know, that little seedling is starting to grow. And he's working out what to say to you and how to say it. When you're both ready, the contact will resume. So, you know, this is reminding you anytime there is this ghost energy. And I'm not saying he's ghosting you, but, you know, you're saying, I really felt him missing me. I was missing him. You feel it in that way, you know, when there's kind of that ghost energy, when there's no communication. And it's reminding you to remember how daft they've been in that energy, you know, wearing a, you know, this is what I say sometimes. I say, try and see the humour. You know, and imagine if your person's ghosting you that they're wearing this sheet with glasses on, you know. And so I created this card like that because I thought it just reminds you to laugh about the situation, how silly they're being. So, you know, he knows he's being silly when he's not communicating his feelings because he wants to tell you how he feels. You know how he feels. He constantly brings it out of him in these readings. And, you know, and it's like that message yesterday, you know, I tingle when you say my name. And, you know, very powerful. So what he's saying to you today is, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like he's saying, I don't know what I'm doing. That's when he's ghosting you, when he's acting the way he is. Because he's saying, I act like a silly fool. I act like a silly teenage boy. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Because this love is so new and different. And it makes me feel all these things. And it makes me feel vulnerable. I don't know what I'm doing. Carving my pumpkin, thinking of you. So really what he's saying is every time he's doing something, whether he's at work, at home, cooking his dinner, whatever it is, he's thinking of you. You know, carving my pumpkin. I'm also not saying he's carving a pumpkin today, but what he's saying is whatever I'm doing, I'm thinking of you. Wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I'm thinking of you, and I don't know what I'm doing. And also, this is kind of like carving my pumpkin. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like he's saying, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm finding my way. And that's why he's innocent, and you know that too. So let's bring in a little new moon message for you. You've got, wow, you are actually manifesting more money right now, and the doors are opening for that to happen. Now, this is if you're thinking about anything else. So if you're asking about anything to do with your own career right now, or, you know, your spiritual journey or anything you're doing, you're manifesting more money and the doors are opening for that to happen. So I feel this is an extra message for you, that doors are opening in your twin flame journey. You know, and I do feel that your twin may actually be working on manifesting money and things as well. But this is a message for you directly about what you're doing in your career or your work or your spiritual practices with the sound healing and everything else you're doing. The doors are opening for money to be manifested in that way. So I feel big things are coming in for you, Laura. I hope that helps. Mwah. Sending you so much love. And we got the beautiful Pamela there with a donation. Thank you, honey. Hi, Liz, any message for me in Tehran? So what's going on with Tehran right now? What's going on with you in Tehran? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? And this is my new deck, the Twin Flames Real Love Tarot. I'm doing a walkthrough / pick a pile reading with this tomorrow, okay? I'm doing one today with my DM today after Spooky Deck. So what's going on with you in Tehran is you've got the Knight of Wands and the Magician. Now this is super powerful because you've got the Stag. Look at the card there. The Stag. The Knight of Wands is about change and adjustments, and this is happening within them and you. So the fact that you've got the Stag coming through is a huge promise of union anyway, but the angels are saying to you that Tehran is doing what he needs to do to be with you. Okay, now you must trust him to find his way. So it's so pivotal right now to your connection that you trust him, that he knows what he's doing, he knows what he needs to do, he is transforming, he is promising you union, and he will find his way because that's what you're manifesting. And that's what he wants, and he's going to make it happen. So he is going to become the magician, and he is going to make the changes, and I feel you're going to see a stag, okay? You're seeing a stag in this card, but you're going to see a stag in a different way. So you're on the path to union, which is really powerful. Now, what does he want to say to you? Flew out. He's saying to you, you have bewitched me with your beauty and seduced me with your mind. So he's feeling under your spell. You know, he's saying, I love the way you look, your beauty, your inner beauty, your outer beauty, the way you are, the person you are. I'm seduced by your mind. And your mind is the way you have a conversation. You know, your intellect, the way you get on. So what he's saying is, I love everything about you, inside and outside. The way you stimulate my mind and we have amazing conversations, but also the way you turn me on and the way I want you. So you're his perfect person, and that's why he's coming and manifesting you. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I have a new moon reading? So what's the energy coming in around you for the new moon? Well, first of all, this card moved over. Yeah, look at this. This may be what you're not doing right now, or you need to be doing more of, because it jumped out and jumped back in the deck, okay? Focus on your blessings. And they're giving me fear. So remember, anytime you go through fear or you go into any struggle or worry, there's always a reason. They give me a lot of fear there. So release fear today, or worry or struggle, by focusing on your blessings. Maybe even writing them down and think about what you want. Wow. So again, the new moon is about manifestation. It's about new beginnings coming in. So think about what you want. Think about it. Start thinking, what do I want as we prepare for the new year ahead? You know, you've got 3 months left of this year. So think, okay, what do I want to happen in 2025? Where do I want to be? Where do I want to be by this time next year? And then you can focus on your blessings. So when you focus on your blessings, it creates. You know, when you think about what you want and you visualize it and set the intention, and then you focus on your blessings, you receive. It's like ask, believe, receive. You know, any guru who connects with the law of attraction will tell you that when you've asked for what you want, let it go and focus on your blessings. And that will manifest your desires very quickly, okay? Just bear with me, our chat moved. Let me go back up to where I was in the chat there. It just jump up every now and again. I just need to come back to where you are. There you are. So I'm also going to bring in a card from the Twin Flame deck here for you. So what else do you need to know with this new moon? This is for Patricia. What else do you need to know? You've got loyalty. And you are a very loyal person. And you deserve the world, okay? Let me just get rid of that daft person in there, okay? Victor will time that out. I just got rid of that message there. The stream isn't going to go off. That's just someone putting something ridiculous in the chat there. So they are loyal to you. So if you're connected with a special person here, you're being reminded they are loyal to you, and they will prove this to you soon, that you will be together as a couple in a committed relationship. Now, if you're not really thinking about anyone and you're thinking, I just want to be in a committed relationship, I want to be a couple, I want to be with someone who's loyal, this is what you're manifesting. And this may well be what you're manifesting right now. You know, you may well be manifesting loyalty in your love life, and that's coming in. And that's what you're being shown, and that will come in for you because you are a loyal person. The more loyal you are as a person, the more loyalty you're going to manifest in your life. And you may see dogs as a symbol of that. I hope that helps, okay? Let me bring you one more card in, actually, Patricia. Another card that we can connect with. So the message coming through is, yeah, you are beautiful inside and outside. So affirm that today, I am beautiful. So every time you walk past a mirror or you see your reflection, smile at yourself and say, I am beautiful, because you are. So this is really about you remembering your own worth as well, which is also what the feminines are being reminded today. So the angels want you to remember that you are beautiful on the inside as well as on the outside. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Please answer for Deborah Meow. Thank you kindly. Thank you for that donation there. Let me find Deborah's message. Please answer for Deborah. So I've got to find Deborah's message. This can hold things up, so bear with me, okay? I know Deborah's commented right at the beginning, so I'm going to try. Oh, no, okay. I was going to go back to the beginning, but it's deleted some of the messages off because it's too far in the chat. So if I can't find Deborah's message straight away, then obviously I'll come back to her when I can see it. So bear with me. Trying to find... Oh, there we go. Okay, there's Deborah. This is Deborah Fletcher, donated by Victor, okay? Please, if you help me, I know it's Louis Spirit, he blew a bit of a breeze and then a man's face over me. I've not heard nothing since. Is he mad with me? Are you trying to say that is Louis mad with you? First of all, on the other side, there's no ego. Okay, so our loved ones in heaven don't get mad because there is no ego. That's a human thing, okay? When we are on the earth plane, we have an ego, and the ego edges the goodness out. It brings up fear. There's no fear. How can someone in the spirit realm be mad? There is no need for that. It's a human thing, okay? So that is your own worry about something you're going through. So first of all, you have to forgive yourself for anything you feel guilty about or anything you may be worrying about yourself, okay? Because there's no, there's nothing there at all. That it's like when I'm connecting with Louis' energy or anyone that you're connecting with in heaven, there's no malice or anything like that because it doesn't exist. Okay, it doesn't exist. There's no ego up there. So what Louis is saying to you is, when you need me, I'm there. What I feel is, if you're not feeling his energy around, it's because you don't need him in that moment. What I'm really connecting with is, our spirit guides are not going to be there all the time, because they'll come in when you need them. And that's what you're being reminded of. So it's like he's saying, I'll be there when you need me. Okay, but you are a strong warrior. You don't need me all the time. So our loved ones in heaven are always there, but you'll feel their presence more strongly if you need them to be there. Does that make sense? So that's what I'm connecting with. And remember, it's like you'll feel the presence of them, but time goes on. Time continues. So you're not going to feel them all the time. So that's your own fear. Okay, because you're saying, he blew a bit of a breeze and then a man's face over me. I've not heard nothing since. Is he mad with me? So I definitely feel that you need to release any fear around him being mad with you, because that just doesn't exist on the spirit realm at all. A man's face, that could be something you're being shown, okay? So that could definitely be a sign of something that you are going through in the physical way. And I just feel that the message I need to share with you is, it's like Louis is saying, I'll be there when you need me, but you don't need me as much as you think you need me, because you are strong and powerful. But he's definitely not mad at you. That's your own fear, okay? The spirit realm, there's no ego in that way. Okay, there really isn't. So, and remember that if you ever have a reading off a medium and they're saying all kinds of weird things, there's no ego up there. All there is pure love in heaven. So there can never be anything that's why when on the other side, if, like, for example, I did a reading a while ago when I picked up on, say if there's someone, for example, this just gives you an example what I'm trying to say. Okay, say if in life someone, I'll tell you what I'm talking about as well, because it's something recent that happened. Yesterday, I love Tyler Henry, okay? I think he's amazing. He's a medium, he's a celebrity medium, but I think he's brilliant. I don't care what people say about him, he's the real deal, he is, okay? And he was talking to this guy, okay, and someone he knew, this guy, and this guy, he gave him a message from his mother, okay, and this guy was crying his eyes out because in life, okay, this is a gay guy who got married to his partner and they adopted a child. This is on Netflix right now. Okay, I think it's in episode 2. Me and Rob were watching some of Tyler Henry as well the other day, and when it was over, but his mum didn't approve in life, okay? His mum didn't approve in life, number one, of the fact that he was gay, which is ridiculous, okay? Or that he was thinking of adopting a child. His mum passed away and things were left unsaid, and Tyler passed a message on that his mum is so proud of him and so, just in awe of the family he's created and everything. And, it was just the validation he needed, because the point I'm trying to make is, when you're on the other side, anything that you were holding on to that was connected with the physical, like any kind of strange way of thinking or any of that, it all goes away. So, of course, his mother is going to love and appreciate him and respect him and want him to know how, strong he is and everything he's been through, because there's no ego up there. So remember that if you're thinking, oh, do they think this and that? It's just your worries and insecurities that you're connecting with. So let go. I hope that helps, okay? Someone's put, you have a hole on your chest on your vest. How funny is that, okay? People say the most stupid things. Raluca, thank you for the donation. Some things just make me laugh, honestly, it really does. Honestly, nothing. If someone come in and said the worst thing in the world to me, I find it funny, I do, because it's a reflection of them, it's nothing to do with me. Raluca says, thank you for the donation, honey. A message from my higher self, what I should know. So what should you know now from your higher self? So first of all, the angels are saying, shine like the moon on a clear night. So your higher self is saying, when you're clear about yourself, when you know your own truth, you shine like the moon on a clear night. And that's so beautiful. Think about how much light comes out of the moon on a clear night. It illuminates everything. So you have the power to know your own truth and know your own worth and know who you are as a person. And you know you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So really, it's about you realizing things in a higher way. Your higher self is assisting you with clarity and understanding. And I feel Archangel Uriel all around you. I'm also going to bring you in a message from the higher understanding. Yeah, look at this. Fear is not real. Your higher self is saying to you, fear is not real. Let's break it down. What is fear? Two things I connect with when I'm connecting with fear. The angels show me. The first is false experiences appearing real. That means the mind plays tricks on you and it throws you into the future and says, oh, what if this happens? Or what if that happens? And it's never going to happen that way. It's just the mind blowing everything out of proportion. Or we go over the past and we say, if only I'd done this differently. If only that had happened. If only this. Things may be different now. But everything had to happen that way. So that's false experiences appearing real. Or we see false evidence appearing real, which is you see something on social media, it might trigger you. And again, the mind gets in there and blows things out of proportion. So what you're being shown is fear is not real. Fear is not real, it's illusion, it only lives in the mind. And that's what you're being shown by your higher self. So instead of being in fear, and you might think, well, I'm not in fearless, but anytime we're worried about anything or anxious, it's created with ego, and that's fear-based. So we have to shine instead and rise above the ego and see things in a higher way from a fresh perspective, and then things make sense. And I've got Archangel Uriel, the illuminator, around you, assisting you with that. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a little bit of my drink, okay? When I take a sip of drinking, it cleanses my whole palate and everything. It's all I need. I don't need to down anything, just let it do its cleansing. So, we got Judy in the house. Thank you so much for being here, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, beautiful Liz. It's been a while. Great to see you. I hope you're doing wonderfully. I am, thank you. As you can probably tell, I'm feeling really empowered by this new moon energy, and I love October. Are there any messages from my DM and angels with the new moon coming? So what does your DM want to say to you today? This is my new spooky deck. So what does your DM want you to know today? What does your DM want you to know? You are always on my mind. And really what he's saying is you're always on my freaky mind. So what he's saying is my mind can be freaky sometimes. It can play tricks on me. It can overthink, I can blow things out of proportion, but you're always on my mind. So he's saying you're always on my mind, and I love it when you dress up for me and show me just how sexy you are. So I do feel he's been having fantasies about you dressing up and showing him how sexy you are. Maybe you've been somewhere lately and you had to dress up for it, and he knew about it in some way, or he connected with you in an astral way, and it made him remember how sexy you are. Not that he ever forgot. But what he's really saying is, I love it when you dress up for me and show me how sexy you are. Now, this doesn't mean that you're dressing up for him, but he is feeling that, wow, when you look good, it turns me on. And obviously you could wear a bin bag and still look good, but this is what he's thinking about. And dressing up for you is also maybe wearing sexy clothes or sexy underwear. So again, there's a real Kundalini energy, kind of intimate vibe that's coming through from your person here that you may be connecting with. And that's with the new moon as well. So if you're feeling the heat, if you're feeling the fire, if you're feeling the Kundalini rising, that's the reason why. Connect with the best, detach from the rest. So with the new moon, connect with the best of everything, the best thoughts, the best people, the best things, and detach from anything that drags you down or causes negativity. And you have that choice, remember. And I feel your person is also realising where they truly belong, and they're realising that through the things they're going through, okay? So what else do you need to know? What else is happening in your connection right now? You've got changes. So you've got the Death card, great card, and this card's just moved as well because it means new beginnings, fresh starts, transformation, the end of the old, the beginning of the new. So a new beginning awaits you. Transformation ends cycles and starts new ones. And just like that little seedling, it's coming up from the ground. It's taking time, but never be afraid to go for what you want. So I feel your person is preparing to take a risk. Now, this could also be coming into the new year. A new beginning in the new year, risks in the new year, like getting away from it feels like your person's dealing with some stagnant energy or something they need to release. And, they're thinking, oh, I'll just get this year out of the way. And, they shouldn't think that way. But a lot of masculines do think that way. They think, oh, Christmas is coming, all this. Let me just get all that out of the way, and then in the new year I can begin again. So I feel that the new year is going to bring in a lot more risk from your person to move forward. I hope that helps, okay? And great to see you, honey. We've got the beautiful Rennie coming in there with a members milestone for 17 months. Thank you so much for that, honey. Good morning, beautiful. May we please get a collective new moon eclipse message from the angels, please, and thank you. So what's the new moon eclipse message from the angels for everyone? What does everyone watching need to know? They give me fear. So first of all, release fear. Remember, fear isn't real. We've got write down 5 things that you want to achieve by the end of the year. Wow. So what the angel's saying, okay, it's the new moon today. We're in October. You've got 3 months left. I want you to write down 5 things today that you want to achieve by the end of this year. 5 things. Now, this doesn't necessarily need to be about your love life. It can be about your job or your goals or, finances or things within your own physical self. So think, okay, what 5 things do I want? If I could have anything by the end of the year, what would it be? Write them down. Why? Because when you write them down, you put them into place. You intend them. You set out that intention and it begins to manifest. And if you want to go a bit further, when you've wrote them down, spend a little bit of time on each one, visualizing how it feels to have achieved that. Visualize what it feels like. What does it taste like? If there's something specific you want, there's a material thing. How does it feel like to have that? And what do other people think about you having that? So, for example, imagine you want a car. It's just an analogy. Imagine you want a car, a specific car. How does it feel to drive that car? How does it feel to go and pick up your family in that car and take them somewhere? Or pick up your kids in that car? Or drive your car into the driveway. What do your neighbours think about that car? And it gives it energy, it gives it feeling. As Buffy said, once more with feeling. So write down 5 things that you want to achieve by the end of the year. And also, stop chasing them. Stop chasing your dreams. In other words, you don't need to. You just need to set your intention and have faith it's coming. Okay, you don't need to worry about it. Stop chasing your person. Stop chasing them. That means stop reaching out to them. Stop doing things that, drain your energy. Just let them come to you. Allow them to come to you. Trust the universe. Have faith. Work on the feeling. How does it feel? How does it feel when they reach out to you? How does it feel when you receive that message from them? How does it feel? Work on visualizing that instead of thinking, oh, I've got to reach out, or picking up your phone or checking if they're online or any of that. So stop chasing them and start allowing it to flow in. And things are becoming clear to you. So also with this new moon, you're going to receive clarity, understanding, epiphanies. And you can use clear quartz to enhance that clarity. So you may want to wear some clear quartz or have some clear quartz around you, or maybe do a meditation and hold some clear quartz, or put some clear quartz perhaps on your third eye, or maybe on your throat chakra or around your body, because it will bring illumination in. Or maybe if you don't want to put the crystals directly on you, you can put them around where you're sitting or lying when you do a meditation. But I feel the message coming through here collectively is, stop chasing things, allow them in instead. Use clear quartz, gain clarity, and write down what you want and start manifesting them. And think about what you want. If you've watched the film The Secret, you'll know what I'm talking about, where the man's in his living room, imagining he's in his car, and he's making the noises and everything. He's driving around in his living room, visualizing that car, and then you're going to start seeing the manifestation everywhere. So remember that, you're going to start seeing it. So if you're visualizing holding hands with your person and you start seeing everyone holding hands, that's a huge sign it's coming. So don't get, angry or think, oh, why have they got that? Why haven't I got this? Because everything is working out for the highest good. And I'm going to also pull a collective card from them to you as well. Yeah, you twist my melon. So what if you're a Happy Mondays fan, you'll know that song, You're Twisting My Melon, man. Okay, it means you get in their head. You make their brain tick tock. So you twist their melon, you get in their head. That's what I need to share with you today. You get in their head. So if you're thinking, oh, he's forgotten me or doesn't care about me, think again, because you get in their head. You twist their melon around. I hope that helps, okay? And also, melon's juicy. So you're juicy to them. So they're having juicy thoughts about you. That's coming through as well. Brittany, welcome to the Angel family, honey. Thank you for being here. Renewed my membership, Meow. Thank you so much for that. GR, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. What do I need to know? Any new guidance for me? So what's the message for you with the new moon? First message is you are being prepared for great things. And that's what you're being reminded of. You know, I know you've been through it a bit recently, but you're being prepared for great things from it. Great things will come out of it. Honestly, you'll look back and you'll think, what was I ever worried about? You know, like me and my life. Look at me right now, okay? And in March, when, you know, my relationship ended with George, that was a false union. Okay, and I talked all about that in my own video, which you can check out if you are a member. And I come to terms with the fact that I have been in masculine energy for about 8 years. And, you know, it was actually when me and my real twin flame we have been on this journey with for 25 years, went into separation for the second time. We're back in contact now, but it's sporadic contact. But the point I'm making is, in March, I was a bit of a wreck, and now I feel empowered and strong. So time really does move things forward and heal things, but it brings in clarity and understanding and awareness. So everything you're going through, as painful as it is, it's preparing you for great things. And that's what the angels are reminding you of. So even though you feel like you're in, you know, kind of a bit of a hell, and if you watch today's video, it's about daily angel reading, it's about trials and tribulations. You'll come out the other side, okay? So the message is judgment. So again, this is what you really need to know right now. And this does resonate with where you are, because the angels say it's not your job to judge. Stop taking things personally and never judge others. The angels are very strong sometimes with you. Like you said when you emailed me back, you know, you said being cruel to be kind. We have to be, because, you know, we're not going to say, oh, you know, he's done this, he's done that. Yes, he has done this and he has done that, but it's all happening for growth purposes, to get you ready for what's next. So the angels say, don't take it personally and never judge others, because it's not your job, it's God's job. Remember, God sees all, God knows all. Okay, and I'll say that with anyone. You know, if anyone's wronged you or hurt you or done something, they will get their karma. Whether they're learning lessons or not, it will come back around to them, because God sees all. So remember, it's not your job to judge or point fingers. It's your job to try and see things in a higher way, to not take it personally, and to remember that you're learning and being prepared for something new. And that's the message for you, okay? And I'm also going to pull you a card from the Higher Understanding deck. We've got, yeah, you can't control others. And that's also what you're learning. You're learning that you can't control the situation. You can't control what he's doing. You can't control it, but you can control the way you feel about it and the way you choose to observe it and understand it. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Lavi, thank you for the donation, honey. Lavi says, hi, what message for me in terms of career? What is the universe telling me to do? So what do you need to know about your career? What is the universe telling you to do? So the first message we've got coming through is movement. Things are changing in your career. You've also got reflection. So you need to have a little bit of a look at what's going on, you know, reflecting on things. And also real passion. Now, it's important this has come out, because real passion is about doing something you feel you enjoy. And what I've actually got coming off here, look at that little bit of cotton. I don't even know where that's come from, but that was actually sitting on the camera, and it got my attention. And this is about you knowing that you have a bond and accord with what you're meant to be doing. In other words, what you really love doing and what you're really passionate about is always part of your purpose. So the angels want you to understand things are changing right now in your career, so you can reflect on the things that really light you up inside and really bring passion into your life. Okay, so you'll have it says you'll make good progress now, and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path, but leaps forward, big leaps forward are possible. So I feel like what the angel's saying is there's a door that's open for you. There's a door that's open now to bring change into your life. And it's so important that you reflect on where you are currently and what you want to be doing, or what kind of lifestyle you want to lead, or what type of money you want to earn, to bring that in. So again, new moon is a great time for setting intentions. So take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So you can think, okay, what don't I want and what do I want? What do I love and what don't I love? And this is how you look at your life and think, well, I like that, but I don't like that. I want this, I want that, so you work out what you want. So really it's about you working out what you want. And it says, stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passions. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. So I feel there's a movement coming into your life because you deserve so much in your life, and you can do and have and be anything you choose to with belief. So think, right, well, is what I'm doing right now lighting me up inside? Am I passionate about it? Do I want to race to get out of bed in the morning? Like for me, for example, I love what I do. Like last night I was on Sandra's live and I said to Victor, I can't wait to be live in the morning, for the new moon, because that's exciting. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm excited to get out of bed and start my day because I love what I do. So ask yourself that question. Do I feel like that right now? And if not, why not? Think, right, okay, I'm going to reflect on what I want to do. And even if you're not sure, you'll know what kind of life you want, what kind of money you want to earn, what type of, situation you want to be in. Do you want to go out to work? Do you want to work from home? You've got the option. So start really thinking about what you want. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just moving the chat up, guys. Bear with me a second. We've got the beautiful Sophia in the house. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Insight into my DM connection in October. So what does your DM want to say to you right now in this moment? I love your individual style and sense of self. So what your person loves about you is the uniqueness of you, the way you dress, the way you are, the way you do you your way, that you don't follow the crowd, you do, you're a leader. So as you move into October, keep being yourself. It's your integrity and your authenticity that makes you stand out from the crowd. And also you're going to take this love to the next level. So again, you're being prepared. So if you're going through any ascension symptoms, especially flu-like symptoms or cold-like symptoms, or you're sensing something, even if it doesn't manifest directly into that, like mine hasn't manifested into anything major because it's ascension. So it's because you're being guided to, or you're being prepared for the next level. So the new, the world is bringing in new energy, the new. You're going to be given the world. So you have the opportunity to create things in your world, in your life, in a magical way during October. And the real message is, and it's not a big message I've got coming through for you, it's a very clear message, which is just be yourself. Be you, step in your own power, and you'll take it to the next level. So you don't need to do anything or make anything happen. You just need to be you with your individual style and sense of self. And the universe will help you to take this journey to the next level. I hope that helps, okay? Give me a bit of block there. So I feel blocks are being released. Victor, thank you for the donation there, honey. They're giving me a little block there. So blocks are being released as well in communication in October. I'm feeling that as well. So please answer for Phyllis. She is new here. So welcome, Phyllis. Thank you for being here. I'm just looking for your question. Okay, let me see if I can find Phyllis's question. If not, I'll do a little message anyway. I'm just looking. I can see a message is being retracted by Phyllis. I'm just seeing, is Phyllis actually in the chat right now? Phyllis, if you're in the chat right now, honey, can you please pop your question in the chat for me? Because I can't see your question. Because you may have something specific you want to ask me, okay? So, or Victor, if you can let me know what Phyllis's question is, please. And I'll come back to her, okay? So, and I'm going to answer Angel Love, and then I'll come back to Victor's donation there for Phyllis because I can't see a message. So Victor or Phyllis, if you can please put your message in for me because I can see in the chat here. So Angel Love says, hi, guidance for me for next week and my person's next action about our connection. So what's the guidance for the next week? Wow, feng shui your space. So over the next week, take a look at your living space, your home, your environment, and think, okay, is this serving me? Is the clutter around? Do I need to donate anything? Is there anything I want to get rid of? And you can think about doing that. For me, for example, that's exactly what I'm doing right now in October. I feel that's what we need to do, because I'm getting rid of my sofa. I'm donating my sofa. I've had it for 8 years and I'm having a new one delivered. I bought a sofa on Saturday, so I've got a new sofa coming. I've ordered a new mattress as well, out with the old, in with the new. Anything that's connected with old lingering energies of the past, or maybe you're just not wearing certain clothes anymore and they're just sitting around taking up space. So I feel that if you feng shui your space, it will really assist you, you know, because you make room for the new to come in. So what's the message coming through from your person? What have we got here? Wow, abundance and look closer. So first of all, the message is, if you feng shui your space, things are about to improve rapidly in your life and it will lead to success. So the message is, and this, if you feng shui your space over the next week, or you do this over October time, okay, between December and April, things are going to really move forward and increase for you. So things are about to improve rapidly in all areas of your life, and there will be some financial success ahead. And also within your connection, look closer. You may not be seeing things clearly. The love is still there. So within your connection with your person, the love is always there. You just need to look closer. Okay, because you may not be seeing it clearly, because you may be missing this person and wanting them to be there for you. But everything is happening for a reason. Focus on being you and the universe will take care of the rest. So I really feel if you feng shui your space, it's going to open the door, okay? So the message coming through from your person is, I love this card. I love Halloween and all of the special times of the year, and I can't wait to spend them with you. Now, even if your person doesn't directly like Halloween, it's a sign it's coming up, okay? And what your person is saying is, all the special times of the year, I can't wait to spend them with you. So your person is thinking about the future with you, and that's why you're being guided to feng shui your space. That's what you need to know, or feng shui. I say feng shui, okay? So I can see Victor's come in there with Phyllis's message. For Phyllis, I would like to know what is in my energy field, okay? So this is for Phyllis, what's in my energy field? What's the message coming through for Phyllis? So for Phyllis, we've got be grateful. So gratitude is in your energy space, okay? So the more grateful you are every morning, every night, and all the moments in between, the more good things will come into your life. And they give me fear. So if you're dealing with any fear, whether it's connected with yourself, whether it's connected with another person or a situation, the more grateful you are, the more in the present moment you are, because you can't be in fear and gratitude at the same time. We've got connect with the best, detach from the rest. So you need to connect with anything, detach from anything that's dragging you down or stressing you out or causing you problems, and focus on the good things. Again, gratitude. So I really feel gratitude is the message I've got for you. And we've got this is powerful to do as well, because when you are in pain over something or someone, you can write them a love letter to express yourself, but do not send it, okay? This is like a little therapeutic task from heaven. So if there's anyone you're missing or thinking about, this can be your twin flame, can be an ex-lover, it can be a friend or a family member living or past. Anyone you feel there's something unresolved with, you can write them a letter, okay? And write down anything that's painful to you, anything you need to get off your chest, and then when you've got all the painful stuff out, turn it around into gratitude. Remember, you're being asked to use gratitude to heal and bring power into your life, to release fear and to heal. So you can use gratitude. So for example, you could say, you made me feel this way, but I'm so grateful because it's shown me what I do want and what I don't want. You know, so for example, you could say, I really feel like you betrayed me, but I'm really grateful that it just buffered there, but I'm really grateful that happened because it made me remember my own value and worth. And I feel that you're going to reconnect with someone as well by doing this task, because it's really shown that then, you know, it disconnected and reconnected for me. It will have buffered for you. But I feel if there is anyone you're thinking about, there's going to be a reconciliation or reconnection, and this task will help, okay? So it says, write them a love letter to express yourself, but do not send it. That means use a pen. Do you like my new pen I bought when Rob was here? Little cat pen. So use your pen, and I don't mean do it on your device, because then you may think, oh, I'm going to send that. Do not send it. It's like a therapy thing. Piece of paper, pen, write them a love letter to express yourself, but do not send it. Instead, read it back to yourself. How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? And then you'll heal those wounds. That's the message. So gratitude is the attitude. I hope that helps. Antonio, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, thank you for your like. Thank you for being here. May I please have a reading from IDF Jennifer? We are still not talking, but I see the signs. So remember, the signs are reminding you it's real and keeping your faith strong. So what does she want to say to you out of my spooky deck, okay? So what she's saying is, wow, you spooked me with your words, and I spook myself with my actions. So what she's saying is the things you talked about or spoke about or the interactions you had scared her because it will have been loving. And I feel that her actions scared her because the way she reacted to it instead of responding. So instead, she's run and gone within herself and she's like, why am I doing that when this is all I've ever wanted? You're all I've ever wanted. But what we do when we get scared sometimes is run away. Okay, it's flight or fight. We run away because we're afraid, we're feeling vulnerable, we don't know what to do. So what she's saying is, your words scared me because they're so intense and valuable and powerful. No one's ever made me feel that way before. Wow, am I good enough for you? It's brought all these feelings up, and her actions scared her. Okay, the way she acted. So she's saying, you spooked me with your words and I spooked myself with my actions. And it really isn't anything you've said or done that's wrong. It's just you've been yourself and authentic. And she's like, wow, do I really deserve this love? And that's why she's working on her own self right now. She's saying to you, I'm a hard nut to crack, but you cracked me and found my gooey centre. So again, this is that vulnerable self. It's like a mask. So the nut is like a mask. And when the mask comes off, that's when the gooey centre comes out. So what she's saying to you is, I am a hard nut to crack. It's not easy for people to get into my heart, but you cracked me. You got into my heart and you made me feel vulnerable. You found my gooey centre and that scared me. So I run away. And my actions have scared me because I don't want to wear a mask. I want to be open and vulnerable with you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Yes, Lavi, yours is done, honey. You just need to go back in the live, okay? Infinity, thank you for the donation. I'm just looking for your message. There you are. Hi, Liz. Today I learned Tara as a wife. So obviously he's learning something through that connection. He was showing interest in a silent way. What was his true intentions towards me? And was he interested in pursuing anything serious with me? What you have to understand is when the twin flame love happens, everything else disappears. So, when he connected with you, and I know you'll feel all kinds of ways, like you may feel disappointment or you may feel angry or frustration or all the things you go through when you learn these things. But in that moment when he was with you, he just felt you. There was no wife. There was nothing else. There was just you and him there. And that's how he felt. So I definitely feel his intentions are true. And everything he felt is true. And everything he wants with you is true. But he's got a karmic situation. And that's the twin flame journey, I'm afraid. There is things in the way for growth purposes, okay? So he will also be learning things from that person and that situation, as will be you. But I feel what he's really learning is that he needs to be free. He's like you've opened him up to a new way of being. So I definitely feel that, and I can see you've donated again down here as well, asking something else about work. But obviously I'm connecting with, R first of all. I do feel he's serious about you. And I know that's hard to understand when there's a wife, okay? He's saying, I have someone else as a twin. Well, take the label away. Take there's a real connection between you and R and this person, okay? Take the label away. We only have one twin flame. We have many soul teachers, but we can also experience people along the way that show us our truth, okay? So there is a sacred path, okay? So really what he wants with you is to make it official, okay? Or this could even be this person showing you what you want with who you perceive to be your twin, that you want a relationship that's out in the open and official. You don't want something that's hidden away or something that's, can be under scrutiny by other people. You want a relationship that's real. So you may actually be thinking about marriage in your own life and what you want to create in your own life. But when I connect with R's energy directly, he sees a path with you. He does. Okay, he may be in a marriage, but he kind of wishes that was with you, and his intentions are pure in that way. But for him to be with you, if you want him to be with you, he's got to free himself up from anything he's currently in. So you have to choose to make it official. So that means he has to choose to end what he's in to make it official with you. So there is potential there, but there are things that need to release. But what I'm connecting with more is, And this isn't what you've just said about your person, okay? Because I'm connected with ours energy. What I feel is what you're realizing from this is that you deserve to be in a relationship that's real and official. That you may be thinking about what you want in your life, okay? My twin also has wife, so I moved on to her, but he's also having a wife. So really what you're being shown is that you deserve to be first place. You know, you do. And you're also learning lessons. You know, you're learning lessons because it's like you're attracting unavailable men because you are learning to be available to yourself. So really what you need to do right now is focus on you more than anybody else. That's the message that's coming through. So what does R want to say to you? R's saying I would walk through fire for you. So I feel he would end his marriage for you. You know, he said I would walk through fire for you. I would. So in his mind, he's thinking about a future with you. But I feel this is more that you need to reconnect with yourself right now. Now, I'm going to go down to your career because you said I'd like messages for what you see in my current job. So you could even right now put energy into your job. So stop focusing on a relationship and focus on your job or your own goals and you know, your own dreams. So regarding your current job, we've got no. So this could mean you're not meant to be in that current job. Take a moment to process why. So ask yourself the question, is my current job serving me? Does my current job make me happy? Does it give me all the things I really want? And I feel that will answer your question because you got no. Take a moment to process why. Okay, and this is connected with your job, not love. Okay, because you might think, oh, does that mean no, I'm not going to end up with this person? Take a moment to process why. Well, no, you're not going to end up with that person while he's married because he's married. That's the reason. So the message is right here, right now is exactly where you're meant to be. Why? Because you're learning lessons. So I feel you just need to have a good look at your life right now and think, what do I want? What do I want to change? What do I need to work on? Right here, right now, what do I need to do? Because if there's certain things aren't making you happy, start giving to yourself more, and that will open the doors for new possibilities. Because, you know, you can't be with your twin flame or anyone else if they are in a marriage. You know, and this is the thing you learn on the journey. I know how this is in my own journey, okay? Because having an affair, it's not right. It doesn't work. It just causes pain. Talk about it from someone who's been there in the past and done that, okay? So you learn from the things you go through. You learn to value yourself more and know what you deserve, and that's what you're currently learning. I hope that helps, okay? I've got Lisa, can you just let me know why the donation's been deleted if you're still here, please, honey? Because I've got a donation that's been deleted there. I'm just seeing if I can find that, okay? I'm not sure if that is Andrea's donation or not, because I can see something. And the thing is, understand that, you know, when you're moderating, it's a hard job, okay? The chat goes by so fast sometimes, you can delete things by accident. So, you know, there's been a donation deleted there. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm really sorry that's happened, okay? But there will have been a reason for that. And I feel that perhaps that's just Lisa clicking on by mistake. It's easy done. So I feel that could be Andrea's message. So I'm going to do Andrea's message there. It says, what is the current energy for my daughter's godmother, Lucia? She doesn't like me. I don't know why I never did. I don't know why I never did anything to her. It's not about you. Remember, it's about her and her perception. It's nothing to do with you. So it could be a jealousy thing too. I feel like she did something to my food that I had in the fridge. Wow, well, if you feel that intuitively, then get rid of whatever it is. Okay, so what do you need to know? Let's bring in an answer. What's the current energy for Lucia? Okay. We've got breathe, okay? The fear is only real in your mind. Okay, so there's fear there, but it's only in your mind, okay? So you may be blowing things out of proportion a little bit or worrying about things that aren't real. So you're saying, I feel like she did something to my food in the fridge. Now, that could be your own fear because the angel's saying fear is only real in the mind. So that may be blowing something out of proportion. But obviously, if you do feel that there's something that's being done to the food, then obviously get rid of it and make sure you are staying alert and aware. But I feel that whatever is going on with Lucia, it will happen at the right time. You'll understand at the right time what you need to know. You just need to breathe through it. It feels like it's nothing to do with you. It's about her. Okay, it's about what she's going through within herself. That's all. It could be her own insecurities, her own fears, her own jealousies towards you. So the angels are asking you to breathe, and then you're able to respond instead of reacting. but there is fear there on your part that's real in the mind. Okay, so I feel that you just need to relax about this situation. Don't get distracted by fear, which can bring in stress. You're saying she throws my groceries in the garage. Well, you've got to put boundaries down as well. You know, this is really lessening your own boundaries and your own worth, and you know your own truth. So you've got to, if you feel these things are going on around you, you've got to think, okay, I need to take myself out of this equation. I lost my house and my daughter had to move in with her godparents in a room in the garage. I know she doesn't want me. Well, I feel there's a real jealousy thing going on, and that's nothing to do with you. You've got to understand that. Please try not to take it personally, because it's not about you. It's about her and her insecurities and her issues and things she's got going on. Remember, you're the light, remember. You're the lighthouse, and you bring all this light to things. So just do what you need to do to get through the time you're there. Call on the angels. The angels will create a way for you to move forward in your own life and to make the changes you need to make. I know you're probably thinking, well, right now circumstances don't allow me to do that and I'm stuck here, but you always have a choice how you see. And when you breathe, you're able to be in the present moment and respond with love. Remember, this person just really needs love. This person is acting that way because they don't feel loved, or there's fear in their life. Remember, there's fear. The fear is only real in the mind. She's going through fear in her own mind. So try and have empathy and compassion and see it from a higher way. And I really feel that's what part of this lesson is for you, because it will also assist you in the long run with your mission. I hope that helps, okay? So I'm not sure if that was a donation that was deleted, but I can access that, okay? So I'm going to connect with Larisha. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Angel message for this new moon, please, and thank you. So what's the angel message for Larisha? What do you need to know? Well, I've been on for 2 hours and 11 minutes. That's gone quick. So you're having a new experience, okay? So what you're going through right now is a new experience. Everything you're going through is creating the way forward for something brand new. So just slow down. There's no need to rush anything. You know, everything is happening in divine timing. That's what you're being reminded. Okay, so your journey is in divine timing. See this as a new experience. Whatever you're going through, think, wow, this is a learning curve for me. This is a journey of learning and growth for me. I'm just going to take every moment and every day as it comes and be more in the moment. And I feel that's what I need to share with you too. Be in the present moment. Don't worry about the past. Don't stress over the future. Just operate in the here and now. You know, I've been doing that more and more. You know, I did it this morning. I thought, right, so I washed my hair this morning. I thought, right, I'm going to dry my hair. And then I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. And I'm just planning my day moment by moment instead of stressing over things, you know. So I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So just take it one step at a time. That's the message coming through for you. And let me bring you an answer from above. Yeah, the power is inside of you. There's no need to worry. Your prayers have been heard. So whatever you've been praying about, your prayers have been heard. And I feel that message is also coming through for Andrea, because you're saying, I pray for her and help her around the house. Your prayers have been heard. Okay, and that's what you also need to know. But Larisha, what the message is, you're having a new experience right now. See it in a new way. Slow down, relax, take it one step at a time. The power is inside of you. Your prayers have been heard. I hope that helps, okay? Maria Amelia, thank you for the donation, honey. Please guide me on my journey with my twin flame, Nelson. So what do you need to know about you and Nelson right now? What do you need to know about you and Nelson right now? What's the message coming through? What do you need to know? What's the message? Message is ego. So remember, the ego causes all the problems. The ego edges the goodness out. The ego focuses on fear and illusion and stress and anxiety. So the best thing to do to rise above the fear or rise above the ego is to use breath work to come back into the moment, because ego and fear can only survive and thrive in the past or the future. It can't live in the now. So anything you're worrying about or thinking about connected with Nelson will be connected with the past or the future. So breathe into the moment and affirm, I am safe. All is well. Everything is working out beautifully for me, and I'm exactly where I need to be. So remember to rise above the fear that edges all of the goodness out, okay? Because the devil is the ego, the stress, the worry, the anxiety. So what can you affirm Yeah, I am understood. And you may not feel understood sometimes by your family, by your friends, or even by your twin, but you are understood on a deeper way, in a deeper way, by heaven, by everyone here who gets it. So understand that you are understood. Affirm, I am understood because the right people understand me. And they do, the right people understand you. That's why you're here, that's why you've been guided here. So let's bring in a message from your person as well, and anything else you need to know. So solutions are coming, and I feel that's what Nelson wants you to know. He is finding solutions to problems. He is finding his way out of a situation. Things are shifting forward, and you can ask Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, to help to heal, to bring in a healing to this situation, to bring healing into the physical body or the connection itself. Because what he's saying is, I love it when you dress up. I love it when you dress up for me and show me just how sexy you are. So he is showing you in this card that he is attracted to you. He loves the way you look. He loves the way you dress. He loves everything about you, and it turns him on. And that's what he's thinking about. He's thinking about how sexy you are. So yes, he'll be thinking about making decisions and finding solutions and all of that. But he also distracts himself with fantasies about you. He tries to move out of any stress by escaping into those feelings about you. So I definitely feel he's feeling the heat and the Kundalini rising. And for that card to come out, that's a very powerful one, because it's like he's saying to you, I want you, I desire you. You're on my mind in that way. And he's saying that, yeah, the longing for you grows stronger each day. So I used this deck because I thought, maybe something a bit more serious will come out. But he's saying, all he wants you to know is there's a longing there, there's a desire, there's sexy chemistry, there's a need for each other. He's feeling that, and that's also guiding him to you. So it's a serious thing when he has this desire. So he's saying the longing for you grows stronger each day. So he's longing for you, he wants you, and that's going to lead to a solution. So have faith in the love. I hope that helps. Okay, we've got Infinity, so I've answered your question about your job. Natalia, thank you for donating for Jacinta, honey. Thank you so much for that. Jacinta says, hi Liz, P was driving to this song, Swimming in the Deep Blue. Got me thinking about you and me just trying to dive in. Want to spend tonight like the last night of our lives. What is P's thoughts and feelings about me today? So first of all, what is that song trying to say to you? I'm going to use the Twin Flames Love Songs Oracle. This is my new deck. And I'm going to pull a card from my other deck. What do the songs mean? So what do the songs mean? What do the songs mean? What does this song mean? Or what is he trying to say? Okay. So first of all, be happy. So what he's really saying is, I want to be happy. So that means he won't feel very happy in his life right now. There'll be things causing him pain and problems. So he wants to be happy, and he's showing that to you. Because when he's with you, he feels happy, whether he's connecting with you in the real world, or he's having a dream about you, or he's thinking about you, or fantasizing about you. He's really saying to you, you make me happy. And it's not the right time yet. So really the deep blue is also about the ocean and the flow. And, the way that the feelings run deep, and it's about timing. So Archangel Metatron is coming through saying to you, trust in divine timing and divine order. It's not the right time yet. So this is what you need to know. This is kind of what the song is showing to you in its own way. That to be happy in the moment, to be okay with where you are, and to understand that he is missing you, okay? We've also got listen to your heart. So he wants to listen to his heart. He's saying, I feel so strongly about you. My heart beats for you and only you. And that's what he wants you to know. You make him happy. You know how I feel about you, he's saying to you. My heart beats for you and only you. All you have to do is listen to your heart. So you may find that your heart speeds up a little bit. You may go through heart chakra activation. And he's also saying, I always remember you. I always remember you on your birthday, at Christmas time, Valentine's, other occasions. Even if I don't show it, I always remember we got a happy birthday. And you've got to be happy. And this is also about happy occasions. So he's also thinking about what it would be like to spend happy occasions with you. This is what he wants. He's thinking about the future. So what's next for you guys? I want to bring in a card from the What's Next Oracle. This is a great deck by Cat Cherry, this one. They asked to see you. Wow, he's going to ask to see you. So there's going to be some kind of communication or some kind of message coming through, or some kind of acknowledgement in some way that he wants to see you. So we bring in a message for you from the new moon. Message from the new moon is, are you wearing your smile? If not, why not? So he loves it when you're smiling as well. Write down what you're feeling and let yourself feel it. So he is really learning how to let himself feel what he's feeling. But for you today, you're being asked to write down what you're feeling and to let yourself feel these feelings and where you smile and to allow yourself to understand that everything is healing you and bringing you back to yourself. So I'm going to do one final message for you with Natalia's donation here. So what else do you need to know? You've got, he's saying to you, I dug my own grave and now I need to claw my way out. So in other words, what he's saying is, I made this is a situation of my own making. I'm in, I need to get myself out of it. So you have to trust him to find his way out of that situation. And he's saying there's family drama, yeah. So he knows what he needs to do. He said, I dug my own grave. I've got to claw my way out of it. So it's not going to be easy. He's going to have to claw out. But you've got to trust him to do that, and he will. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from David and the angels and the new moon reading. So what's the message for the new moon? Okay, what's the message for you from the new moon? You've got shine like the moon on a clear night. So again, it's reminding you to shine bright. Your light is your power, remember. And there will be justice in legal matters. Now, I know you've asked me before about certain things connected with money and things like that. And I feel this could also be a sign about that for you. So karmic endings will lead to a better future, no matter what the drama is. That's what you need to know, okay? So karmic endings will lead to a better future. And also you're building a foundation. You are building a foundation no matter how things seem. So you and David are working towards the most amazing future together where you're going to build your hopes and dreams. But there may need to be a karmic ending first. So for that to happen, you just need to shine your light bright. And what David wants to say to you is this. He's saying, you're always on my freaky mind. I love your individual style and sense of self. So he loves everything about you. You know, you're the perfect person for him. And he knows that, the way you dress, the way you are, everything about you. So keep being you, because you're always on his mind. And you freak his mind out. You know, he's always thinking things. So trust the love. I hope that helps, okay? Nikki, thank you for the donation. Is DM drawn to me too? Any messages from him? Of course, if he's your DM, he will always be drawn to you, even if he doesn't seem that way in the physical, because you are magnetic to each other. You are one, after all. So message for you from the new moon. Affirm your value. So I feel this is really about you remembering your own value, because you're saying, is he drawn to me? Is he drawn to me too? Which means you are questioning something, okay? So affirm, I am valuable. So remember your own value right now. And the doors are opening to bring you back together. And you're also manifesting more money in your life. So you may be working on your career right now. You may be working on your dreams and other things. And that's bringing more money in for you, especially if you're seeing the number sequence 888. So the doors are opening to bring you together. So the card coming out is, yeah, say goodbye to the past. I feel there's a door opening for the future by closing a door on the past. So this could be a karmic change or ending or releasing things that have happened before. What he's saying with you is sleeping without you is like lying on a bed of nails. It's torture. Wow. So he's missing you, especially at night when he's sleeping. He wishes he was sleeping next to you. He's saying sleeping without you is torture. It's like being on a bed of nails. It's not very nice. So this is definitely something he intends to rectify. He wants to be sleeping next to you every night, okay? So trust the journey. So is he drawn to you? That's your question. Your loved ones in heaven are giving you signs. So you're constantly receiving signs that he is drawn to you. And your prayers have been heard. So I feel your prayers have been to bring him back to you. And that's what's happening. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. DM message for me today and divine message for the twin flame journey. So what's the message for your journey? What's the message for your twin flame journey? Big thank you, by the way, to everyone who's here today. We've got 98 likes. Let's see if we can get that up to 100 today, or even 111 with it being the new moon. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me. So Varsha, the message is progress. So what you need to know in your twin flame journey is that there is progress being made, even if it doesn't seem that way. Everything is falling into place for you. Keep your vision and your thoughts towards the light. You both want the same things. And you may also be seeing mirrored numbers. You may be seeing 1221. or 2222. You know, that's a symbol as well with a master number of things falling into place. Buy yourself a gift today. So the new moon energy is freshness. So do something nice for yourself today, because if your DM could do something for you today, if he could do, you know, if he could spend time with you and be with you, he would buy you a lovely gift. So buy yourself a gift today. And he's saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to screw it up. So he feels like he screwed it up. He's going to make up for that. I feel he will buy you a gift at some point. This could be a Christmas gift, or it could be a gift for your birthday or something like that. That's what he wishes he could do. So buy yourself a gift. There is progress being made right now, and that's a gift within himself. But he knows he screwed up and he intends to make it right. I hope that helps, okay? Owen Varsh has also donated and said, message from my in-laws, other side after my offering now, okay? Message from my in-laws, other side after my offering now. I'm not sure what you mean by offering now. You may mean on the other side, but I'm going to bring in a message from the in-laws with this deck, okay? So what do the in-laws want to say to you? What do the in-laws want to say to you? So message coming through from the in-laws is, don't let others have power over you. Okay, don't let others have power over you, which means it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It's not anyone else's business. It matters what you think, and that's what's important. So you may have given other people power over you or your connection in the past, and you've got to take that back. It doesn't matter what other people think. You know, I shared a community post yesterday about the internet. You know, if you saw that little community post I put on about it matters what you think, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? I love you too, Broken Wing Rit. Sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Manuar, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Although I'm calmer these days while in separation, I feel a strong urge to contact her. I dreamt of her today. What's the message? So first of all, what you're feeling is the pull of the connection. Okay, if you're feeling urged to contact her, she will be feeling urged to contact you. So if you feel that she needs to be the one to reach out, you've got to stay strong and have faith. I know it's hard, you know, and there are circumstances sometimes to create contact. You know, someone kind of shouted me out and said, oh, Liz has got no right to say, don't contact your twin when she contacted her twin. Well, it was different circumstances. It'd been 8 years and something really pivotal happened that I wanted to reach out for and make sure he was okay. So you've got to understand when those things kind of happen, you've got to follow your intuition, you know, but if it's been like weeks or months, you know, you have to trust the process of separation. There's always a reason for everything that occurs. So if you feel you want to reach out to her, then obviously you've got to do what's right for you. But you're feeling, what you're actually feeling there is the pull back to each other, okay? So yeah, say goodbye to the past. Her message is to you, she wants to start again. She wants a new beginning. She wants to say goodbye to the past. She wants to walk away from the past. So if there is anything she needs to walk away from or release, that's what she's currently working on. So we've also got the card coming through as long as you love me, we can get through anything. Wow. Now that's a very powerful message. And oh my goodness me, I don't know if you can see this, okay? Can you see that there? That's Archangel Nathaniel coming through. Anytime I see anything like that, okay, that's a message of breakthroughs, because that's Archangel Nathaniel showing me, that's his way of showing me that there's a breakthrough coming into your connection, okay? So what she's saying is, as long as you love me, we can get through anything. So as long as your love remains strong and you focus on the love, not the fear, there's going to be a breakthrough. I feel there's going to be a karmic ending or a change here. Am I hanging in there? It's been more than a year, seeing a month. Yeah, okay. So, you know, I definitely feel there's a breakthrough coming in. Give it a little bit of time. If you feel guided to reach out, do what you're guided to do. But I feel that she's saying to you, you love me, and that means we can get through anything. I feel Archangel Nathaniel is already on this for you. There's already a breakthrough. That's why you're feeling that pull. So I definitely feel that if you call on Archangel Nathaniel directly yourself, he will assist you. He's already assisting you, but he's going to bring in what you need as well. And I'm going to do a spooky message for you with my new deck. Yeah, take my body, take my life. You know, that's really powerful. So this is about you guys being together. This is a huge sign of commitment and future commitment. And, you know, take my body, take my life. This is about, you know, getting together in front of God. So I definitely feel there could be a marriage coming in as well. So it is all manifesting, just have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Nita999, thank you for the donation, honey. Would Company P offer me the job by the 11th of October? Didn't you ask something like this yesterday? So what you've got to let go of is the timeline. I'm sure I said the same message to you yesterday, or I gave a very similar message out yesterday to someone. You've got the Queen of Imps coming through here. Now, what you've got to remember is your own value. So I'm pretty sure I'm repeating myself here because the angels will tell you what you need to know, not what you perhaps want to know, which is a yes or a no. They're giving you the guidance you need to know. You are the Queen of Wands, okay? And the Queen of Wands is someone strong, powerful, who knows her own value. The Queen of Wands is someone confident and sexy, charismatic. She goes for what she wants. She knows who she is. So really what this is saying is when you know your own value and worth and you're confident in yourself, then you'll get what you're meant to get. So whether this company offers you the job or they don't, feel good because you have a lot to give. So if for any reason it doesn't happen the way you expect it to, or it doesn't happen the way you want it to, you're being redirected to something else, okay? So I'll try and get you a yes or a no, but you're being reminded of your own power. That's what the message is for you. So will you get this job offer by the 11th of October? You know, the thing is, whenever there's a timeline, you've got to let go. Time is fluid, it's man-made. There's a decision taking place, it's not set in stone yet. And the reason why is because you've been asked to release it to heaven. This is a card of decisions. The decision is taking place. So this means these people may be weighing you up and thinking, is this person the right person? What you have to do is believe in yourself and then the right decision will happen. So I can't answer your question. The angels are very crafty. They're showing you there's a decision being made. So they can't give you a timeline because you're learning to let go of timelines and to believe in yourself and have confidence that the right thing will happen at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Andrew, thank you for the donation, honey. Melina called me right after my reading earlier at 2:33 a.m. and we talked for an hour and a minute. Wow. 11-1-1. She couldn't sleep. Why? Because you're on her mind. I feel she is really missing me. Of course she's missing you. Well, this just says it all, you know. So what does she want to say to you? And it's your birthday at the end of the day. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. So she's saying to you, oh, again, didn't this card come out? I'm sure this card come out for Ram earlier on. I mean, I've been on for 2.5 hours, so, you know, I'm losing track now. But I'm sure this card came out for Ram. You get more beautiful with every day that passes. And I shared a message for Ram about, you know, it's like she's saying to you, get more handsome, you get more gorgeous with every day that passes. She just loves you, Andrew. You know, and you are this desirable guy to her and she can't forget you. And of course you're on her mind. So yeah, this is the reason why. This is powerful, okay? This is the reason why, you know, she couldn't sleep. Why? Because it's torture without you. Why? Look at this. Sleeping without you is like lying on a bed of nails. It's torture. It was torture in that moment. She was lying there. She couldn't sleep. It was like torture. So what did she do? She rang you up. Okay, because she wanted to connect with you because you're the beauty in her life. Wow, angel bumps. Let's get a message for how she's feeling right now then. How is she feeling right now? We've got surrender. So the message is she wants to surrender to you. She had to surrender. She had to reach out because she couldn't not, okay? So the message for you is just let go. Stop stressing, stop chasing, stop all the worry, stop, and they will come back. And I feel that's what you did. You know, you stopped all the worry and all the stress and everything, and she's come back to you. That's the message. Magical things have been happening, Liz. This journey is fascinating. It is. Why? Because you're choosing to see it that way. You're becoming the observer, and you're saying, oh, isn't that interesting? Because you're getting that connection, that faith so strong, you are in that power, and that's a powerful place to be. So big shout out to you for being in that energy. Wow. I hope that helps, okay? So you've got to remember your own confidence. Be like the Queen of Wands. Uriel, thank you for the donation. Hello, any messages for me today? So what's the message for you with the new moon, first of all? They do love you. That's what you're being shown. So if there is any doubt there about your connection right now or about anything that's going on in your connection, she does love you or they do love you, okay? That's what you need to know. Let's bring in another card with my Halloween tarot. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? We've got the 7 of Bats coming through. Wow. So this is a powerful one because this is you understanding what you want and what you don't want. Leaving behind drama, leaving behind stress, leaving behind anything that you no longer need, okay? And anything that feels like it's running away from you, sometimes when we chase things, they can run away. So it's about slowing down, being at peace, knowing what you want, and also relaxing about your life. Don't take things so seriously. So things may have been a bit serious lately in your life or your situation. Bring some fun back in, bring some playtime in. Relax about things and trust the signs you see, because you're constantly seeing signs and synchronicities. The universe is always communicating with you and that it loves you, that life loves you. So love your life. So the message is the signs that you see are showing you that life loves you, that you are protected, that you are guided, that you are safe. And to stop taking things seriously, relax about your life, love your life, and trust the signs that you see. Okay, and that will allow the things that you want to catch up to you. So I'm not saying you're chasing things. It just feels like sometimes you may get a little bit impatient about certain things. And the cards coming through here, we've got soul. So remember, you're on a journey of growing your soul, and you've got spontaneity. So first of all, things are going to turn around very quickly with this new moon energy. If you're waiting to hear from your person, you'll hear from them soon. Or if you're waiting to hear about something, you're going to hear about it soon. And you're learning and growing. So remember, you go through everything you go through on your journey to grow you, evolve you as a soul, so that you can ultimately be together, stay together, and shine together, and enjoy the journey together. So obviously this is twin flame card, so it's about you and your person. But moving beyond that, it's so that you can feel together, which means feel strong, feel complete, feel whole. So you can feel like you are evolving and growing and understanding yourself. So you're enjoying the journey more. So you're stepping more into your power as a spiritual being. That's the message coming through for you today. I hope that helps, okay? Broken Wing, Rob, thank you so much for the donation, Oni. Any message for me? Broken Wing. So the message for Broken Wing is, let's bring in a message for you with the new moon cards. So the first card is connect with the best, detach from the rest. This keeps coming up here because it's a great time to do that. The full moon is about release. The new moon is about new beginnings. But on the new moon, you can connect with the best. That means you can set your intentions, focus on the positive, think about your blessings, and that will allow you to raise your vibration. And then anything negative or stressful will just naturally fall away from you. And your mission has already begun. So you may even be thinking about your mission or your purpose or why you're here or anything else. And it's already begun. How has it already begun? Because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. As soon as you're born into this body, your mission has begun. Because the mission is to find yourself, to understand yourself, to grow within yourself. And ask Archangel Michael to shield you. So anything you're going through, you have power. You have power at your fingertips because you can pray and you can call on the angels. And Archangel Michael is right by your side and he's shielding you right now, helping you to detach from the rest, to connect with the best. And you can do this, whatever it is, whether it's getting up in the morning and getting through the day or doing something big that you want to do in your life. You can and you will when you believe in yourself and when you call on heaven. Remember, the past and other lifetimes teach you what you need for the here and now. So anything you've been through in the past, whether it's a past life or it's the person you used to be or something in your past, it's made you who you are today. It's grown your soul. So release all blame to heaven. Release anything that causes you stress or anxiety to heaven. Detach from it. Let it go. Give it to God. And also, you're receiving messages in nature. So you may receive messages when you're out and about in nature. You may see a sign that it just speaks to you. Or you see something nature-based on social media and it gives you a sign. So you're receiving all the signs you need right now to remember your truth, to connect with the best and detach from the rest. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for being a member for 5 months, Sonny. It means so much. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Any messages from my DM, thank you. So I'm going to use my new spooky deck, okay? So messages coming through straight away. The first one is this card. These are moving as well. So the first one is Christmas on the sofa, movies and mince pies. So what this means is, and again, it doesn't matter whether you do or don't celebrate Christmas, your person is thinking about the future with you, what they'd like to do around the Christmas season or in December, or how they'd like to spend their time with you. And it says Christmas on the sofa, movies and mince pie. So it's really about your person wanting to spend time with you during certain times of the year. We've also got I will propose to you. So I definitely feel this is a huge sign of the future, that you are going to be married to this person and he is going to propose to you. So that is coming in. So anything he needs to do or heal to be able to do that is happening now. And we fall apart to spring forward. Remember that. Things fall apart so things can move forward. And I feel this also a huge sign of things moving forward as you move into the springtime. So he definitely wants to spend time with you around the Christmas season. He's thinking about spending time with you now, really, because we're moving towards that. But it feels like things are going to spring forward. So things are going to move forward quickly. It's going to happen very quickly when this begins to happen. So it could take you by surprise. But there's also a movement happening as we move into the springtime. So this is kind of like March, April next year. You're perhaps thinking, how long is this going to take? Because the first thing, because these cards came out separately as well, I feel you may be questioning the timings right now, thinking, this feels like it's taking forever. Will you take forever? You may be worrying about the when and the how. And what he's saying is, will you take me forever? Because he wants to be yours. This is about the future. You're really getting a genuine message here about the way your future is going to be. And I would love to kiss you under the light of the full moon. So he wants to kiss you. And this could even take place around the full moon energy, okay? I'm stepping up to do this the right way so that I don't freak out. So he may have freaked out before. He may have got spooked. He may have run away. And what he's saying is, I'm stepping up. So he's stepping up to be able to be with you in this lifetime. Yeah, look at this. We've waited long enough. So if you're saying, oh, how long is this going to take? It feels like it's taking forever. He's saying we've waited long enough. So this is all starting to shift forward and spring forward. So big things are happening between now and April. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Nita says, currently unemployed. Thank you for the donation. Currently employed. Would I get a job before 25? I really do feel you've got to let go of timings. I feel that's your big lesson right now. So, would you get a job before 25? You've got to set your intention, but stop thinking about timings, like thinking, oh, I've got to do this by 25, or I've got to have this by the 11th of October, or this has got to happen. You've got to let go. You're learning to surrender. So, the first card we've got coming up is the Four of Imps. Then you've got the Page of Imps. That's in reverse. And you've got the Queen of Pumpkins. So this is really powerful. So first of all, what I need to share with you is that you are a strong, independent being. Okay, you can be and do whatever you desire, but you have to believe in yourself. This is about you being content with what you have. So a good place to start is by looking around at your life right now and looking at what you're grateful for. And thinking, okay, what's in my life right now? What do I be grateful for? What am I grateful for? Because you are building a foundation for something, and there is good news here, but you may not be seeing it. So I feel that you may not be focusing on what you have. You're focusing on what you want, and that's okay to do that, but you have to be grateful for what you have now to attract what you want. So the real message I've got coming through for you is, if you focus on all the good things you've got now, and you might think, oh, well, I'm currently unemployed, but you've got time to better yourself. You've got time to think about what you do want. You've got time to maybe spend time with family or friends, or maybe work on your CV, or work on something within yourself, or get better at something. Work on a new skill or hobby, or you've got time for yourself right now to grow. So start looking at all the blessings and it will open the doors for you. Okay, but to answer your question, would you get a job before 25? The angel's saying it's up to you. You've got to take a risk and take a leap of faith to be able to get a job. So it's up to you. The message I've got to share with you is it's up to you. It's up to you. I hope that helps, okay? Genuine Grace says, blessings, I need a job, I'm struggling financially, I desire love. So take the message on that I've just shared with Nita. Okay, because I feel that could also have resonated with you. So I'm going to pull you a card from the Archangel Ariel deck. Okay, what do you need to know? The message coming through is be wise, okay? You've got to be wise. You're learning constantly on this journey. Be wise. Keep your ideas to yourself until they have manifested. So you're saying this, I need a job. That's an intention. You're saying that to the universe, I need a job. So the universe is replying to you saying, okay, what type of job do you want then? Start visualizing it. You're saying, I desire love. So you're sending that out to the universe. I desire love. So the universe is saying, okay, what type of love do you desire? So you've got to start visualizing. That's what the message is for you. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, great to have you here, G. Good morning from Maine. Your accent is refreshing. To everyone on the other side of the world, you know, I love America. I can't wait to go there next year as well. I'm hoping to visit Salem for Halloween next year. So sending you lots and lots of love to all of my American brothers and sisters out there and everybody else all over the world, no matter where you are. Let's find out right now, where are you? Where are you in the world, guys? Let me know. Put it in the chat. Where are you in the world? I know I've got soul family all over the world. Australia, India, Canada, America, Ireland, Scotland. You know, I'm trying to think of some places all over the world. Norway, everywhere. So Malaysia, wow. Lingalicious is from Malaysia. Amazing. Let's do a message for Ling. Let's find Ling's message. I made some DIY pink candles yesterday. How will they work out? Thank you, Liz. Wow. Well, obviously, candles are connected with intention. You know, they'll work out however you want them to. Set your intention. I really feel there's a message coming through about setting intentions and visualizing and trusting in what you're doing. Okay, so when you have faith in what you're doing, it's going to manifest things for you. So let's bring in a message. Wow, look at this. We've got Serbia, wow, amazing. Welcome, welcome, honey. That's for Rekha. We've got Ram and I going to meet you in Salem next year. That's going to be amazing. That's Andrew saying that. That's so exciting. We got Laurie in Las Vegas, Nevada, wow. North Carolina for Big B, wow. Bangladesh, wow, amazing. I love it. And we're from all over the world. Isn't it fabulous, eh? Victor says, Lingalicious, visualize and write with a pink or red I don't know sure what that is. Write directly on the candle with something short. Moisten the candle with lavender oil or rose oil. Rose Paul, pink candles are used for love. Amazing. And that's why I've been guided to use the romance cards. So the message is, affirm, when you light these candles, okay, do set my intention on those candles. When you light these candles, affirm, I am rich in all things. Because riches is about money, but it's also about love and health and all the things you want. Feeling happy, joyful. Affirm, I'm rich in all things. Like this candle, affirm, I'm rich in all things because the abundance is flowing to you. And also these candles will assist you with compassion and kindness. Have compassion for others. So I feel these candles could be connected with compassion. So when, you know, maybe if you gift them to people or sell them to people, they're going to bring compassion and kindness in for others too. Wow, I hope that helps, okay? And we've got Elisa is in LA, amazing, okay? Los Angeles, we've got Bulgaria as well, wow. Aaron says, hi Liz, I live in Bendigo, Australia, wow. Are there any messages coming through? Let's do a message for Aaron Ron. Let's get a message for you. So powerful to find out where everybody is. So this is a message for Aaron in Australia right now, wow. The message for Aaron is, union is possible for you in this lifetime. So if you've been doubting that or wondering about it, it is possible for you in this lifetime. You just have to have faith and believe. So let's bring in a card for you. What do you need to know? So the message coming through is, yeah, choices to make. You're working out what to do, or your person is working out what to do. And you're being really protected right now from any drama. And you've got the wheel with the eclipse while we're going through this right now. Everything is turning around right now. You're being protected from chaos. So there may be some chaos within your connection right now that you're being protected from while choices are being made. So don't involve yourself in drama or gossip. Remove yourself from situations that take away your peace. And look at the picture I chose for that card. I love it. It's burning a newspaper there. So really powerful, okay? So everything is turning around for you right now with this new moon. You're being protected from chaos while your person or even you work out what to do. But what you're being guided to know is that union is possible. I hope that helps, okay? Daisy says, can I get a message, beautiful Liz, from you? Of course. So what's the message for Daisy right now? What's the message for Daisy right now? What do you need to know? The message is control, why you've got the Chariot. So take back your power today. Remember who you are and take charge of your life. Now, I feel your person is doing that, taking charge. But the message for you is, and I got this coming through right at the beginning of the live, to remember your worth and value today, to remember who you are, and that will allow you to take back your power. I'm also going to bring you a new moon card in as well. What else do you need to know? We've got 1111, wow, make a wish. So you may even see 1111 over the weekend or coming forward. So make a wish. That's what you need to know. Make a wish and have faith in what you're wishing for. And this card's moving at the bottom of the deck for you. Wake up grateful. Wow, when you wake up grateful, your wishes will start to manifest. I hope that helps, okay? Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. What's coming for me this month? What's coming for you this month? What do you need to know? The message is 3 of Wands, progress. Progress is coming in for you this month. So as everything is falling into place for you, keep your vision and your thoughts towards the light. You both want the same things. So again, you may be seeing 2222 or mirrored numbers. You want the same things. Keep your vision powerful towards what you want. So have faith in this journey right now because you are making progress. Very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Just checking the times. I always know when it's getting near 11 o'clock, so I start getting hungry. Because I have like cereal before I come on, and then I start thinking, oh, I want something else to eat. And I'm thinking it's nearly my brunch time. Okay, what I'm going to do a collective energy message for everyone, okay? So everyone who's watching right now, what's the message for you? Let me just check my battery as well on my phone. 38%, okay? So what's the message coming through for everyone today? Yeah, choose to be happy right now. Happiness is a choice no matter what you've got going on. It doesn't matter what you've got going on. It doesn't matter how bad things are. It's never as bad as it seems. You have a choice. You have a choice whether you respond with love or react in fear. You have a choice whether you focus on the positive or the negative. You have a choice whether you choose to have a good day or a bad day. You have a choice. So choose to be happy now. That's the message. Allow this new moon to bring power into you, to bring in energy for you. This is a collective message. Remember, the answers are always within. Always within. Why? Because you have an intuitive guidance system. You have an inner guidance system that's always speaking to you. It's your intuition. And observe your reality from a higher perspective, and that's how things make sense to you. So instead of panicking or worrying, take a step back, breathe, move above the situation and observe it in a higher way. And also be very good to yourself, be kind to yourself, loving to yourself, and treat yourself with love and care. Okay, and everything else will begin to work out. So let me just go off and refresh my chat and just make sure I've had no PayPals or anything. Bear with me a second. Right, okay, I've just had a message from Andrea. I'm not sure what's happened, Andrea, because what you've got to remember is when I'm doing the lives, okay, I really don't really see what's going on in the chat when I'm focusing on the question. So if you got timed out, there will have been a reason for it, but don't worry about it, you can come back at any time. So I'm sending you so much love. Whatever's going on, remember, sometimes you just need a timeout. And what I mean by that is you just need to breathe and just reconnect with your own self. So don't worry about anything, okay? Okay, so I've got some people messaging me for private readings. Remember, if you do want a private reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Okay, you're quite welcome to do that. And I've also got discounts on for members right now as well. So I'm just going to go back on the chat. Bear with me a second, okay? Here we go. Victor's saying, Lingalicious, visualise and write with a pink or red pen on paper or write directly on the candle with something sharp. Moisten the candle with lavender oil or rose oil. Pink candles are used for love. That's beautiful. I'm going to do a message for Fabienne. Says, Dear Liz, me and my ex are having a very good contact, but he told me... hang on, bear with me. Where's it gone? There you are. Me and my ex are having a very good contact, but he told me he had during our relationship all the time a bad gut feeling. But my gut feeling was always we were special together. Am I wrong? No, trust your gut instinct. Okay, what he'll be dealing with is his own fears. It's his ego. Ego can make you feel that way too. So let's connect with what's going on, okay? So try not to take it personally. There is action happening here. They're giving me tooth pain. Wow. So tooth pain's connected with decisions. So the message for you, first of all, is follow your passion. and do what satisfies your soul. This is the right time to move forward. And you feel that way with him, okay? And he will feel that way with you, but I feel there's some fear that's holding him back. What he's saying to you is, yeah, he's saying he's feeling vulnerable. So you're making him feel vulnerable. He's not used to that feeling. He's saying, I'm a hard nut to crack, but you cracked me and found my gooey centre. And what that means is you've opened him up. You've made him feel vulnerable and those wounds have come out. So it may make him be a bit defensive or deny things or act in a crazy way, and that's a natural thing on this journey. So try not to take it personally right now. Work on your own passions right now. Do things that satisfy your soul, because this is the right time for you guys to move forward. So even if it feels like he's taking a step back, things are still moving forward. I feel that he's dealing with some fear and anxiety around opening up. That's what I'm really getting. You've opened wounds in him that he hasn't even uncovered before. And that's what this journey is all about. So have faith in the timings, focus on you right now. Let's bring in an affirmation you can use as well. So remember, trust in what you feel because it's real. Remember that you are attractive and magnetic, so operate in your power and he won't be able to stay away from you. And that you are loved for who you are. Be yourself. You don't need to change. Don't take anything personally. So affirm, I am loved for who I am. I am attractive. I am magnetic. I love to be me. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got... let me just move the chat up a little bit here and have a see who's in the chat here. Pinky says, I'd be freaked out if anyone ever came near me as a friend. People are mean and ridiculous. Okay. I've got a message from, I can't read the writing because it's this kind of font here, but you'll know I'm talking to you. It says, hi Liz, I had a very vivid dream with my twin flame last night. What is the meaning behind it? And I'm delusional about my interpretation of it. Well, first of all, take away, don't say to yourself that you're delusional, because your higher self will be giving you a message or a sign, and that doesn't make you delusional, okay? It makes you a spiritual being having a human experience. You are an intuitive being. So the angels are getting you ready for something, okay? So whatever you were dreaming about, sometimes when we dream, our dreams can seem a bit crazy, a bit weird, but there's always something behind it, whether we're purging fear out or understanding something in a higher way. And the angel's saying be ready for anything right now because there's changes occurring in your life. So affirm, I am ready. I am ready. So I feel you're being shown you're getting ready for something and that you are loved. And you are loved for who you are. So all you have to do is be yourself. Nobody compares to you and you are enough, okay? Use the power of gratitude to enrich your life. Be grateful for all the good things in your life and know that you are magnetic and attractive. So I feel your dream is showing you that you are enough, that you are attractive, that you are magnetic, and that this could be to the person you are inquiring about, okay? Yeah, a big change is coming. You've got to be ready for anything right now because a big change is coming in. You may be seeing 555, you may be seeing butterflies, dragonflies, and also the new moon is saying be good to yourself, buy yourself a gift, be kind to yourself. Okay, be loving to yourself. And when you're giving yourself that beautiful energy, then this is going to flow in from other people. So the message I got, whatever your intuition is saying to you, is that there is a big change coming. I feel you're aware of how someone feels about you. So you're not delusional. And you're not delusional about the things you're feeling inside. A big change is coming, so you're being guided to be ready for anything. So there's a new beginning ahead for you, and nobody compares to you, and you're being reminded to shine your light. I hope that helps, okay? Victor says, can I please have messages from Father God? Thank you kindly. Of course you can. It's going to message for you from God. What does God want you to know today? What does God, the Creator, want you to know today? This is for Victor. So what God is saying to you today is there is always a plan. Wow, there is always a plan. I'm looking for my Jesus card. There is always a plan. Couldn't get a better message coming through from the Creator, could you? There is always a plan. That's what you need to know, okay? And I'm going to bring in a message for you from Jesus, okay? What do you need to know? What do you need to know? Okay, just get rid of that person there. So what? Thank you, Victor. Victor's on it, so I don't even know why I try and do it, because Victor's already on it there. So this is a message coming through from Jesus. Very powerful one that's also a collective message for everyone. Judge not that you be not judged. I feel this is also a message for that person you just timed out, Tino O. Tino O, Jesus himself is giving you a message saying, judge not. Otherwise you'll be judged yourself. You've come onto this life with judgment there. You don't know what's going on here. Okay, so you've just been judged. Jesus is giving you that message there. Powerful. But this is for Victor and everyone watching. I feel it's a collective energy. Anyway, remember, judge not that you not be judged. In other words, stop blaming other people. I'm not saying you're doing that, Victor. I feel this is a collective message I need to share. So, for example, if anyone out there is pointing fingers at the mask and saying you should be doing this or you shouldn't be doing that, who are you to judge? They're on a journey of growth and learning just like you. If you're looking at someone thinking they should be doing that, they should be doing this, stop doing that, because if you judge others, you get judged yourself. Jesus saying, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. So in other words, whatever you're struggling with, call on Jesus. He is there for you. He's with you always. He never lets you deal with anything by yourself. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Wow. So when you ask, it is given. When you ask, it is given. Call on heaven. You are not alone. So I feel the first message is for Victor. There is always a plan. But obviously that's also a message for everyone. And I feel these are messages for everyone. Okay? So remember, there is always a plan. That's the message from God for everyone today. Okay? We got, Alina, thank you for being here, honey. So Alina says, thank you, Liz. So much love. My name is Alina. I'm really glad your message helped, honey. I'm sorry I couldn't read your name. It's a font I can't understand. But it's so nice to know your name is Alina. Beautiful name as well. Beautiful. I feel there's something beautiful behind that as well. What does that mean? Have you Googled what your name means? Natalia says, I'm guilty of judging. We all go through judgment and we all learn to release. You know, instead say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, it annoys me with things like, in my opinion, okay, I've got my own opinions. I don't feel anyone should be called Jesus, okay, but Jesus. And, you know, I'm watching this show at the moment, a really silly show on Netflix called, what's it called? Too Hot to Handle. I've just finished season 1. And there was a guy in it called Matthew. And because he got long hair and a beard, they were calling him Jesus, you know, and that really, it really get me, you know. I really don't like that personally myself. I know they're just joking around, but for me, it's like blasphemy a little bit. So I kind of say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing, you know. Instead of getting angry about it or mad, you know, or judging them, I now say, you know, Father, forgive them. So anything that happens, just say, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. That's the best way to handle it, like Jesus did on the cross. You know, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing, you know. Arazo, thank you for the donation, honey. I'll just wait for the message to come through that you've got here. We've got Sono, hello from Switzerland. Hello, honey, great to have you here. Sending you so much love. We've got Fabiana says, I'm from Brazil. Great to have you here as well, honey. BY says, I need a reading. Okay, let's do a reading for BY and then I'll do the donation. So BY says, I need a reading. Let's bring a little message in for BY. Trust what you feel. You have an intuitive inner guidance system. The way is being made. So trust what you feel about what you're asking right now, because the way is being made for that to happen. Okay, the way is being made and you're going to feel that in your body. I hope that helps, okay? Erazo says, hi Liz, are we and I Novine Twin Flame? Well, first of all, no reader, I don't care who it is, can completely say 100% if someone is or isn't your twin. It's something that's learnt on the journey by the individual. So you have to find that within yourself. I can bring guidance in and, you know, the cards can pretty much validate it for you, but you know your own truth. Okay, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks or says, you know your own truth, okay? So if you wouldn't be asking the question, you know, you may be doubting it because of the situation or the pain or the things you're going through, but you know your own truth yourself. You know, this could be because you may be questioning Novine's loyalty. Okay, that could be why the question's coming up, because you might be thinking, well, if he was my twin flame, or if this was real, he may be doing this or this or this, you know, which again is a judgment energy, which we just talked about releasing. But he is loyal to you. So the message I need to give to you is that Novine, no matter what the circumstances are, is loyal to you. And he will prove it to you. Okay, you will be together as a couple in a committed relationship. So if you're doubting this love, let your doubts go, because the angels are showing you in this card, and that's why the dogs are there. You may see dogs as well, that you do have a future together. Okay, that you will be together as a couple in a relationship. You just have to have faith. You have to have faith. And I feel you already know the answer to your question. It's just the doubt that's bringing up the question. I hope that helps, okay? Sarah Woodward says, can I have a reading, please? Let's do you a message. What do you need to know? Good morning to Connect there as well. A powerful healing is occurring in your life right now. Okay, that's what you need to know, Sarah. So whether it's a healing in your physical body or a healing in your emotions or a healing in a situation, there is a powerful healing occurring right now. So in other words, what that's saying to you is things are getting better for you. And let's do a little card you can affirm or use to say. So first of all, understand that you are on the right path right now. You may even see 717. So affirm, I am on the right path. You are desired, you are passionate, you are sexy, and you are beautiful inside and outside. So affirm, I am beautiful, I am passionate and sexy, I am desired, I am desirable, I am on the right path. So if anyone has kind of affected your self-worth, through something you've been through, a person, like a lover, understand that you are beautiful. Okay, and you are desirable. And anyone who's hurt you knows that too. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. I'm still having issues with my ear. Okay, so sending lots of love and healing to your ear. Remember, do this. The way you do angel therapy on yourself, put your hand above your ear, okay? Your hand, don't put it on your ear, put it over your ear like I'm doing there. And then call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to put healing energy from their hands and heart into you to bring in a healing. Okay, remember the ears are connected with the ear chakras, things you're hearing, things you're not liking, things are being healed and changed, okay? I see my ENT for a checkup tomorrow. I'm worried this may be permanent. I'm hoping it's not. Let go of fear. God, Jesus, the angels create miracles in your life, okay? Is there any messages for me in regards to Austin? So I'm going to show you something, okay? This is a great book to get. I'm going to use my Raphael deck as well. So if we go to this Heal Your Body book, okay, this is a great book by Louise Hay. Every single physical thing you go through is in here, okay? So if I go to ears, and I go to ears, let me find ears. Hang on a second. Ear, okay, ear, there, ear. Ears represent the capacity to hear, okay? And earache or problems with ears is also connected with anger, not wanting to hear too much turmoil or arguing. Okay, this is what's going on, okay? So affirm, it says, affirm, I hear with love. So these are things that's going to assist you. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're picking out of that and thinking, well, that resonates, that doesn't resonate. Just say these things and they'll help, okay? Affirm, I hear with love. Harmony surrounds me. I listen with love to the pleasant and the good. I am a center for love. So the more you focus on love and affirm these things, the better things will be. Now, you are a twin flame, and Austin is clearly dealing with some stuff in his life he's not liking. He may be creating music he doesn't like. He may be listening to music he doesn't like. He may be listening to people he doesn't like. And I feel you're also connecting with that. So the permanency, I really don't feel it's a permanent thing. And it doesn't matter what doctors say. You've got to trust your own intuition. Okay, and obviously I'm saying go to a doctor, listen to that. But you know your truth as well, okay? So you have to, I'm not a medic, you know what I'm trying to say. You are a spiritual being having a human experience after all. So affirm, I hear with love. Harmony surrounds me. I listen with love to the pleasant and the good. I am a center for love. So if I put this close up, you can screenshot it, okay? It's this bit here, okay? So I'll hold it there for a minute because you might want to screenshot that, and then you can start saying these affirmations and they will assist you. Okay, I'm just giving you, I know how long it takes me to screenshot something, so I'm just taking a moment there you got it, great, okay? Now, I'm going to bring in a message of healing from Archangel Raphael for you. So the first card is chaos causes disruption. So it's chaos. It's chaos that's caused disruption in your ears, which in ears are also connected with balance and all of that, okay? Now look how many cards have come through. So the first thing is this doctor you see may even send you for blood tests, okay? And you've just got to lighten the load. Now, blood tests, when I connect with blood tests, it's more about the way we get tested on this journey. We get tested by our family. They are our blood. And that can make our blood boil, and we have to lighten the load. So, it may even lighten the load if you have a blood test. It may make you feel better because you might think, well, I'm trying to get to the root of this problem. I don't feel you need a blood test. Don't panic. I feel it just may be something they do. You know what doctors are like. The first thing they do is say, oh, let's take your blood tests. Even if there's nothing wrong, they'll say, oh, let's do your blood. It's like a thing they do. So you've got to observe it from a higher place and cut out toxins. So cutting out toxins will help, okay? Toxins can be anything negative. You may need a rest, okay? So have some you time, take a vacation. So you may just need a rest right now. Archangel Raphael is saying we can break the addiction together. So there may be an addiction. Okay, again, this could be connected with him and nothing to do with you, but you're picking up on it and it's causing a problem. Get to know and love your body and understand that your body forgives you. Look at this, you are okay. Relax and indulge in a massage to boost circulation. And as I'm connecting with your energy, I'm going deaf in this ear. Okay, now I'm not saying it is this ear. This is the left ear for me. But I'm going deaf in it and I've got a little bit of pain in it. And it's also connected with sinuses. So I feel that you just let go of stress, call on Archangel Raphael. Before you go and see this ENT person, okay, for your checkup, ask Archangel Raphael. Yours is the right ear. So I feel this could definitely be connected with Austin's energy over your energy. Okay, that's what I feel because the right said I'm connecting with him, So what I'm feeling is, if you go for this appointment in the morning before you go, say to Archangel Raphael and Jesus, thank you for being with me and helping the ENT person I see or the person I see to give me the right, correct guidance, treatment and information and to be honest with me. And then even if they're trying to get you to have a prescription or whatever they do, they have to be honest with you. Okay, I do it every time I go for an appointment with anyone professional like that. So what does Austin want to say to you from my spooky deck? Yeah, take my body, take my life, okay? I feel it that when I'm connected with Eris as well, and again, don't worry because he'll come out the other side. I feel he's going through some stress and I'm not saying he's suicidal, but he's going through feelings that are affecting him in that way. It's like he's thinking, what's the point and all of that? So he may be at a breaking point, a turning point in his life where he's going through a big awakening because he's saying, take my body, take my life, okay? Now, he's giving that to you, but I feel this is something he's going through and they're giving me, wow, pain in the eye as well. He's going through a big, momentous moment in his life where he's struggling, okay? And he's saying, take my body, take my life. It's like he's thinking, what's the point? So that's what's happening. And you're connected with this in some way physically. So he needs assistance in some way. So you can call on the angels, okay? Call on Archangel Michael to go and be by his side to help him. Because he's going through something big. I feel like he's at breaking point. Okay? He's in pain. It's so wild you say that because I was feeling that way on Sunday. Yeah, so I really, and this isn't your energy, this is his energy. So he will come out the other side. Don't worry, he's not going to end it. Okay, he knows life's precious and he's got you. Okay, but I feel he is struggling, he needs your support. So you can send him love, you can send him light and power. I hope that helps, okay? We're going to do a message for Shine Bright. Thank you for your donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages? Oh my God, it's been on for 3 hours and 12. So we're going to do this donation and I'm going to go off. I didn't realise it'd been on for that long. Any message from the universe in my DM for me? So let's get a message from the universe for you. What's the message from the universe? Wow. When you were amazing, okay? When you get knocked down by life, get back up and live. So remember, Rocky said it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up that matter. So you may have felt like you've been knocked down lately, get back up and fight and dream it, believe it, and you'll receive it. So remember, keep your thoughts on what you do want, have faith, dream big, and know your own worth. And your DM is saying to you, I've been sending you melodies of love. So there's been messages coming to you through songs and music. He's saying to you, only you fit into my glass slipper, no one else will ever do. And that's like Cinderella and Prince Charming. It's like you know that you're the one, he knows that you're the one. He has been having a few nightmares and panic moments as well, because he's saying, I wake up in a sweat and a panic, afraid that you've moved on. Okay, so he has been thinking about you, worrying that you're moving on as well. He said, I don't know why I hide what I'm feeling, because I'm yours. You've put a spell on me and now I'm yours. So he said, I don't know why I hide what I'm feeling, especially when I'm afraid you're going to move on and I wake up in a panic, and because I know that you're the only one for me. And I feel he's been sending that to you through music, okay, signs through music. So he's sharing with you in music how he feels. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Any 3D messages from him? Now, I've got my new deck here, the spooky DM to DF messages. So what does he want to say to you? What's the spooky message from him to you? Okay. What's the message? Oh, wow, he's dreaming about you. So he's saying, my dreams are filled with incantations. That's a powerful one, because what he's really saying is he's dreaming about things he wants to do, things he wants to make happen. An incantation is like something we can make happen. So he's like having this dream about the future and what he wants to change. So really what he's saying to you is, he can't make a change yet in the physical, but he is making those changes in his dreams, and that's how he'll follow through. So, a lot of the masculines will fantasize about the change, or think about the change, or dream about the change before they actually put it into place in a physical way. And that's what I'm connecting with. I'm also going to pull you a card from the messages from the DM to DF. This has also got karmic cards in. He's saying to you, the true love we share is the stuff that romance novels are made of, okay? There's lots of karmic cards in this deck, so I'm not connected with any of that. What he's saying is our love, the love that we share, is true, and it's the stuff that romance novels are made of. So maybe an opportunity in the future to write a book about your journey as well. That may be something that's on your mind or you've been thinking about, but again, what I'm really feeling is he knows this is the love of a lifetime. He knows he needs to get his act into gear, and he's actually planning what to do in his dreams. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what do the angels want to tell me about me being able to connect with departed loved ones? Is that my purpose, or is it an option? Comes out in the cards. It's an option because, there's many things you can do. You're not limited to one thing, there's many things you can do. But if you're feeling guided to connect with mediumship, then that's something that you're being guided to do. It's something that's in you. So make sure when you're doing it, you're calling on Archangel Michael to shield and protect you, and you're calling on Archangel Azrael. Let him be your guide, okay? Because Azrael will guide the way. He will watch over you. He will bring in that channel for you to connect with the other side. And it's a beautiful thing connecting with the other side. I love doing it. I don't do it as much as maybe I could do it, because it's operating in a different way. Because what you remember is, when you work with the spirit realm all the time, you have to make sure you're constantly grounding yourself and shielding yourself, because if you don't, you may put weight on. Okay, because connecting with the other side, we have that. If we're not shielding ourselves properly, we'll create a natural layer around us of protection, okay? When you're working with angels, you may find that people who work with angels are a bit lighter. Why? Because we're in the angelic realm more. Okay, it's really interesting. Okay, because if you'll find that if people are working as a medium and they're not shielding themselves properly, they will put weight on. It's just something that happens because it's the way we shield ourselves. So make sure you're shielding yourself properly, and you're calling on Archangel Azrael to bring in the love. And, it's a beautiful thing working with spirit, because you'll realise how amazing it is. There's no ego there. It's just pure love and light. It's really beautiful. It's so emotional as well. I don't want to do it, but it keeps coming up. Well, if you don't want to do it, it'll be a fear. It'll be fear of, what am I going to see? What am I going to experience? Because when you're experiencing mediumship, you can also channel physical symptoms, which can be scary. On my journey, my first real big experience of experiencing mediumship was, when I was reading for someone, and I actually experienced physically the way that person died, and it was a drowning. It felt very strange to me, and that was really the first time I experienced physical symptoms in that way. But that's something I channel a lot, so it's getting used to the sensations and the feelings and all of that. But a lot of the time, if you think I don't want to do mediumship, it's because you're thinking, okay, how am I going to see these spirits? So is it going to scare me and all of that? And it isn't like that, So, and you can't make any mistakes. And the thing is, if it's in your future, it'll come to you anyway. So do what you feel. Let me bring in a message for you from the angel therapy cards. So what's the message coming through for you about this? Straight out, okay? We've got throat chakra. Okay, it says, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. So because that jumped out that way, then this is perhaps the way you're going to share messages. So I feel there could even be fear about saying the wrong thing because, you know, sometimes when we do channeling in this way, you know, we can block our own throat chakra at the beginning. I'm not saying, you know, when you're used to doing these, but at the beginning, because you think, oh, will that make sense to someone? You know, I remember I was doing a reading for someone years ago when I was doing face-to-face readings, and something was just in my head, and I just said it, and it was the most strangest thing, but it made this person cry because it resonated with that. So remember that sometimes you won't even understand what you're saying, but the person you're reading for will get it. Okay, and also be aware of birds. A bird just got my attention there for a reason. So birds are also messengers, and remember, birds will give you messages too. I'd rather do card readings channeling the angels. Well, you know, do what you feel guided to do. But the thing is, I do readings with the angels, but I also do mediumship. You know, if someone says that we've got a message from the other side, I'll tap in with that energy. You know, it's all interlinked and connected anyway. But if you're feeling a pull to mediumship, there'll be a reason why. Especially if there's a fear around it, because that will be part of your purpose, overcoming that fear. So just be open to whatever the angels want you to do. Okay, just be open and don't be afraid and call on the angels and know you are safe. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to go off soon. I can't believe I've been on for 3 hours and nearly 20 minutes. Wow. So we've got Varsha says, can I travel with my family to pilgrimage in October? You can do anything that you want to do. Okay, you can do anything you want to do. Ask yourself the question, why are you asking that question? Okay, what's holding you back? For a pumpkin, you just got to let go. Just got to let go and do what you're guided to do. Okay? You've got to have faith. Have faith. Okay, so the angel's saying there's no reason why you can't. Okay? Just let go of any fear around why you think you can't and have faith that you can. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Jake, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being a member for 18 months. It means so much to me. Hyla, sending you all my love. Thank you so much. Any messages for me at this time? All my love, Jay. Great to have you here, honey. Think about what you want. You may be doing that right now. I definitely feel your twin is. So you may want to be thinking about what you want right now. I'm going to pull you at DM to the F card. Okay, just bear with me while I time this person out. There we go. Okay, so what do you need to know? What does Jake need to know? Okay. So the message coming through is my entire body aches. So your person is aching for you right now. Okay, and you may be feeling that very powerfully within your own body. So you may be having the longing, the desire, or you may be having aches and pains in general. So your person is saying my entire body aches. And I feel that's aching for you, but also they may be going through some tiredness or some ascension symptoms because they're actually thinking about what they want as well. So let's bring in a tarot card for you. What else do you need to know? We've got, there may be some drama around. So protect yourself from chaos. Remember, whenever you're not around your person or there's a delay, you're being protected from drama. It says, don't involve yourself in drama or gossip. Remove yourself from situations that take away your peace. So if anything is taking away your peace right now, remove yourself from those situations. Remember where the power is. It's within you. And a message from heaven. The first card is be you. Remember that you were loved for who you are, absolutely. And I feel you may be thinking about what you want at work or also with certain things in your life. You're removing yourself from certain situations. And you deserve respect. Remember, you are respected. And I feel your person wants you to know they love you for who you are and they do respect you. That's why it's taking time. And also you bring the romantic side out of that. Allow romance into your life because you are romantic. So affirm, I am very romantic. I am respected and I am loved for who I am. And I feel that's more a statement than an affirmation. It's like you know that you are loved for who you are. You know you're very romantic and you are respected. And sometimes you can be frustrated because you can't bring that romance out or, the time isn't there yet or the time hasn't come yet. But you also do know that you're being guided away from drama. And, this is things like reading the news, watching the news on the TV, the television tells lies to the vision, all of that. You're very aware of where to spend your energy and you're thinking about what you want right now. So I do feel there is some ascension taking place within your connection to bring about that new beginning. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. I'll move these silly people who come on the channel and say ridiculous things. I'm going to do a message for, I've just seen a message. Hang on, let me find this. Oh, wow, this is beautiful what you mentioned. I was named after my grandfather who passed away a year ago, and I actually had a prophetic dream about him. So I'm named after Saint Ella the Prophet. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Thank you for sharing that. Wow. Kritka says, Liz, is there any third party, by the way, me and Rajabir? If yes, what could it be? As he sends question mark to me, and so I replied in, what you want from me? No. Want from me now, okay? Things saying, what do you want? I thought, we're going to see it. I'm going to use the distraction oracle. What's he distracted with? What's Rajabir distracted with? Okay, is there anything he's distracted with? We've got cooking, okay? Now, I'm not saying he's cooking food or he's a chef or anything like that. He's got a need to nourish himself and satisfy himself and satisfy you. So if he is in a karmic relationship, or if there is something like that going on, it's because he has a need for something that he's not getting. And really, it's a need to be with you and a need to look after you and nourish you. But sometimes they have to learn the hard way by going into other situations. So we've got the Knight of Bats, which is really powerful because things are happening quickly right now. We've also got coming through here the Ace of Bats, and you've got the Eight of Bats. So he is feeling like he's stuck in his own self. He's trapped in a situation of his own making and needs to release himself from. I do feel he's going through a bit of a dark night of the soul right now, but he is going to take action towards you. So it feels like if he is in a karmic relationship or situation, feel like he may be dealing with other people, you know, seeing people here and there. It's because he has a need to be nourished and satisfied. And, you know, this can be about physical satisfaction and emotional satisfaction, but he knows that there's never going to be anyone like you. And that's what he's working towards. So I definitely do feel there's a lot of change happening in his life. You know, it's like he doesn't want to hurt you in any way. You know, because what you have to understand is if there is someone else, there's a reason. So never take it personally, okay? He knows that you're the one he wants. He's saying, you twist my melon, which means you get into his head. And he said, I would walk through fire for you. So what I'm really connecting with here is he is going to do what it takes to be with you, but he is learning, first of all, that there's nobody like you. And he's learning that, unfortunately, through someone else or other people. I don't feel it's anything serious. I feel it's like, you know, ego boosts every now and this could even be on social media, like ego boosts, because he's realizing, okay, these people can give me, you know, like a quick fix in my ego to make me feel better, to fill something up in me, but it doesn't last. It's short term. It's not long term. You're the long term. You know, you're the long term option, and that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's jumping in. Hey, Night Runner, great to see you, honey. Princess, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do a message with Violeta. Says, hi, Liz, I'm a new follower. Great to have you here. I hope you've subscribed as well. And I love your videos. Thank you. Any messages for me? Let's do a message for Violeta. Trust in divine timing. Wow, flew out. So your journey is in divine timing, which means it will all happen at the right time. So you don't need to try or force or rush anything. Just stop and take a moment and allow things to happen naturally. That's the message, okay? Night Runner says, hi Liz, my contact from my DM. No contact, I think mean for a very long time. Or you've put my contact, I think mean no contact. Just curious how he's feeling. So what do we need to know for Night Runner? Yeah, your person's feeling very vulnerable, okay? So that's why there's been no contact or there's been a delay. Because your person's saying to you, I've been wearing a mask. I'm a hard nut to crack, but you cracked me and found my gooey centre. So you've made your person feel very vulnerable. And because of that, they've needed to go within. They give me fear. There's also fears that are being healed, okay? Start a gratitude journal. So the message for you is to be grateful right now while your person is working through this vulnerability. The lesson they are learning is, yeah, it's a childhood wound. So childhood wound, they don't like feeling vulnerable. Your person will have felt vulnerable in childhood and they've got a wound around that they need to heal right now. and you've opened that wound up because that's your job as a twin flame. So your person's saying to you, I'm working through and releasing pain that I've been holding on to due to experiences I had as a child, yet couldn't understand or deal with them then. It's not easy to face, but it's time I free myself from my childhood wounds. So there's some big wounds being healed right now. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from the angels and God for me? What is Savat feeling towards me and dealing with? So, right, first message is the angels are there for you. The angels are there to assist you always, okay? Surrender right now. Surrender, give everything to heaven. The angels will assist you, and your birthday brings power. So whenever your birthday is or was, it will or did bring power in for you. Okay, so remember our birthday is a reset button. Now your person is healing insecurities, saying to you, my own insecurities have been holding me back. That means there's nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. My insecurities have been holding me back from the life I dream of. And that's the dream that they have of being with you, okay? But I am now in this moment now facing this, facing myself, tackling and working through these insecurities so I can be able to move forward in my life. So your person definitely wants to be with you and wants to move forward with you, but needs to heal these insecurities and wounds first. So while this is all happening and it may feel frustrating to you, the angels are there for you to help you to surrender and give it to God and focus on peace and be more in the present moment. And your birthday brings power. So that means the reset button feeling strong and powerful, or actually bringing in the opportunity for this change with your twin. You're being shown you're surrounded with love. So you may be seeing 444. You may be seeing other signs and synchronicities that remind you of that. And also the angels are showing you there is a new beginning ahead. Says, I'm ready to start again. And this again could be coming in around the birthday year. Says, I experience love everywhere I go. So focus on that. Affirm, I experience love everywhere I go. And you're going to see that from a child smiling at the mother, to couples holding hands, to seeing a billboard that's got love on, or people doing this, or you're going to be shown love everywhere you go. I hope that helps, okay? I'm not going to be on much longer, okay, because I've been on for 3.5 hours. Wow, my goodness me. Let me just get rid of this person. There we go. So, Sakonia, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So, let's do you a new moon message first of all. You've got write down 5 things that you want to achieve by the end of the year. Now, earlier in the reading I did, in the live, I did a collective message, and that's the card that came out. So what the angels want you to do today is think about what you want to achieve by the end of the year. Write that down. Write 5 things down if you can to bring in that manifestation. And also be good to yourself today. Buy yourself a gift. You know, think, wow, I've come far on my journey. I'm going to treat myself to a hot chocolate, or going to buy myself some perfume or something I enjoy. Love yourself first. Remember, this is a journey of loving yourself first. That means that Harshit also has to love himself first to be able to be with you the right way. And if you're buying yourself a gift today, writing down what you want to achieve and all of that, that's the way you love yourself. And in winter, things will heal. So in winter is where we're heading. Okay, so we're heading towards the winter time. Things are going to heal around that time. So I am feeling a big shift between December and April. It doesn't matter about time zones and all of that. Between December and April, things are going to heal between you. And also winter is also about the silence, the cold times, the distance. There's a healing taking place. And what your person is saying is, I want to be able to impress you. So Harshit is feeling like he needs to do better. He wants to be good enough for you, okay? He's saying, I would learn how to make pumpkin pie to impress you. So I'm not saying he's going to learn how to make pumpkin pie, but what he's saying is, I want to impress you. I'd do anything to impress you, because he's not feeling enough and he wants to feel enough. So I feel he's working on loving himself first so that he feels enough to be able to be with you the right way. I hope that helps, okay? So that was the last donation. I have been on for 3.5 hours. Thank you, Ram, for that, okay? For saying this will be the last donation for the day. Liz will be ending soon because I need to go off because I've been on for 3.5 hours. So thank you so much. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be live tomorrow because I've got a busy day, but I will be live on Friday. So I probably will turn up tomorrow for you guys. But if I'm not live tomorrow, because I've got Angel Warriors tomorrow, I've got personal readings tomorrow, I've got to do channel videos as well. Remember, I have to make them too. It's going to be Friday, so I'm going to definitely be live on Friday. So you can email me for a personal reading if you want one. It's guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. If you are a member of the channel, I've got discounts on readings now as well. So make sure you check out the community post I shared yesterday and this morning. And yeah, if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for the donations. Thank you to everyone who's new here as well. And everyone who's been here a long, long time with me. Thank you for sharing your morning, afternoon, evening with me. I'm sending you so much love. Have a great new moon, and I'll see you soon.